But I'm just putting it out there that we are live. All right, so everyone good to go?
Think so?
Gucci.
All right, just to do a sign off. We are starting our. Oh my God, we're like 6 months into this. You know, we're doing the second week in a row, so good things on that. We have Rayvelyn.
Yo, what's up? I'm the Druid.
Bjorge.
Hi.
Rondal.
It's a pleasure to meet you, but it's even better to meet me.
Daniel.
Your lovable halfling room.
The Brothers Dream.
Dr. Brother's Dream.
Sorry, PhD.
PhD in badass.
Hell yeah. Alright, when we last left off our group of heroes, you guys had stormed into the pyramid in the center of the Temple of Howling Hatred. You had confronted, well, a large group of cultists with lightning darts and a caster who was able to cast multiple lightning bolt spells. After defeating them and throwing a few of them down a pit and letting one go free on a promise of being a hero, you guys were able to climb the stairs and confront what appears to be an elven woman with wings. And that is where we ended the last session. Oh dear God, when everyone starts checking ranges.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was curious how far the room went.
No, you're fine. You're just like, it's just like, okay, everyone's obviously ready for combat.
So, as I recall, the person on stood up and said something. I apologize. Can I get a small recap on what the person said?
She stood up and said, well, at least you're all here now.
Well, hello. And who might you be?
It's disgusting that you haven't even heard of me. I am Lady Erisai Kelanoth, the true Master of Air.
Ah, well, I bow. You'll have to forgive me. I'm originally very much not from around here.
Oh, no, don't worry, Rondal. I know where you're from.
Do you? Tell me more.
We don't need
May
to
I
share.
stealth?
What's up?
May I stealth and go around this corner?
Thank you.
You can try, yes.
16.
Alright. I will keep that in mind as we do this.
Should I move myself, or do you want to move?
You can move yourself, but stay at actual movement speed, okay?
Gotcha.
And she'll make perception checks to see if she can see you, okay?
Can I message Rondal?
I'll allow you to do one message, but it has to be a single sentence because you guys are in the middle of interactions.
There are 6 people behind this wall.
Now, what brings you, adventurers, seekers if you would, to my temple?
We heard there may be some lost things here. Unfortunately, previously in this place, a lot of people were not willing to talk. This is quite refreshing. But
yes, the initiates are very enthusiastic towards our endeavors.
What are your endeavors?
I'm very sorry, Sir Dwarf. let's see. I have to tell you now if she's celestial, fiend, or undead. You do not get a sense off of her.
What about any of the other people hiding?
You do. Let me see here. Let me check. Nope. No, you do not sense any celestial, fiend, or undead in the immediate area.
Okay. It seems you have me at quite a disadvantage. However, we're just here for the... Well, you already know my name, so you know what I'm here for anyway, don't you?
Oh yes, we've been following your actions. You did a wonderful job on the Stone Temple Monastery.
Ah.
Let me see here. Not yet, Daniel. Anyone else gonna talk or say anything?
You didn't finish what you were saying to me.
I didn't hear what you said, unfortunately.
Oh, well, I said, and what are your endeavors? And then she said, I'm sorry, dwarf, or...
Alright. She looks at you and goes, well, obviously, to better the power of the element of air.
And you're doing that how? By getting rid of the other elements, I assume?
Yes and no. We cooperate together. It's all for the greater good, of course.
And, what's your definition of the greater good?
To stop people from suffering. But you wouldn't understand it. It's above you, my good sir.
Mayhap you know the location of the person we're looking for?
That depends on who you're looking for. There's many people I know where they are.
We're looking for, the Mirabar caravan, or expedition, whatever it was called.
Ah, the delegation.
Yes.
I know large words are hard for your kind.
I put a hand on Bjork's shoulder. And I look over.
Here.
Well,
Yeah.
as you know, dwarves and such don't really hold value to you as a
my
powerful being of air as you are. Maybe
Answer this.
you could release him to us.
Lily. Hey, Annie,
Stop filthying up such a beautiful place.
That's the spell. Yeah, pass it. Sorry, I had to handle something. Can you repeat that real quick?
Perhaps you can hand over the delegation to us and stop beautifying up. Sorry. And stop mussing up such a beautiful place with such earthen people.
Huh. Well, I do not believe that it is my decision to do that, for I have none of the delegation myself.
Can you say that last part again, Curt? Sorry.
I don't believe I can do that since I have none of the delegation myself.
Well, then do you know where they are?
I do, but I don't know if I should tell you that.
And why not? That's all we're here for.
Well, I seem to remember that the Stone Temple may have one.
They may. Can I make an insight check?
You can. And, Daniel, you can move again.
Can I act like a mangy mutt?
She turns towards you. Mr. Halfling, you get any closer, and we're gonna have some issues.
Hi, I'm Daniel.
That you are, Mr. Goldmeadow. If you could please, return to your group.
Sure.
What's up?
I feel like we're in Batman with Michael Keaton, and Kim Basinger is like, "Yo, can you pass the salt?" And we're yelling across this room.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
thank you. Awesome.
it's pretty much what's happening, but if we get closer, she's probably gonna fucking lightning bolt the shit out of us. If we're gonna get fucking swarmed.
Hmm. Oh dear.
What's that?
That's yeah.
Is Blue the happy one or the angry one?
Blue's the happy one.
Yay! I like that guy. He's awesome.
So, for my insight check, do I get anything?
She doesn't seem to be telling a lie.
Just not whole truths.
So you have no idea where a member of the delegation could be other than the Earth Temple. Is that correct?
Yes. Now,
Hmm.
are you here to bother me for any other reason?
Yes. That horn you have up there.
It's a beautiful decoration, isn't it?
It does seem to be that. Someone lost it.
And I found it.
That you did. And as legal authority in these lands, I cannot deny that at all. However, maybe a trade.
A trade? What could you possibly have that I'd want?
It's a good question.
Temple. We'll get rid of them for you.
You're willing to destroy the Earth Temple?
We've already done half the job.
We do have a bone to pick with them.
Figuratively and literally.
That's fair enough. If you do that, I will consider giving the horn to you.
I didn't make it this long for doing an entire job for free and then hoping that the person was honest. As I'm sure you already know.
She sits back down in her chair, crosses her legs, and puts her arms on the, oh my god, armrests.
It's a basic instinct moment.
She goes, well, it's my word versus your life's.
Is that so? Probably.
I wield the power that I have because no other are worthy. And if you do not think that you can handle it, then what are you worth to me?
Well, if you know me, you know I'm worth my word. the smallest deception paves the way for the grievous sin.
You have no reason to believe me or not to believe me.
So, a stalemate then,
It appears to be.
but a promise of work nonetheless.
Either that,
Unfortunately.
or we go toe to toe now.
An interesting prospect. However, I don't really see the need.
Oh, I agree. You might be worth something.
I feel exactly the same way. By the way, might I ask you of your kind? You're unlike any other elf I've seen.
That's because there are no other elves such as me, not on this plane anyway.
Well, in that we can find common ground.
I am an Avariel.
Interesting.
If you want to make it like a knowledge arcana, knowledge history, knowledge nature, you're more than welcome to.
I'm gonna make a nature.
Daniel, you made one earlier in the game to figure out what an Avariel was.
Did I succeed?
You did.
Yes.
Daniel, you remember that an Avariel is a legendary, hasn't been seen, well, ever, type of type of elf that has wings. They're apparently where Rondal comes from the Shadowfell, they come from the plane of elemental air, but no one's ever even heard of one, like in person.
That's get lonely.
That it is. But greatness succeeds overall. And if I am the only one, then I am also the greatest.
But then you'll be all alone. Don't you want to be back with your friends? Your family?
There are no others like me.
But there are others that follow you behind the wall over there. And over there.
That there are. Those men are for pleasures of the flesh when I feel like it.
Well, it's kind of rude keeping them all cooped up in there, isn't it?
No. They don't even know what's going on around them. They're so full of, how do you say, intoxicants.
Interesting.
There are no others like you. Where do you come from?
I come from the plane of elemental air, where there is nothing but winds and rushing rain. There is no land, just clouds.
You're born from clouds?
One day, I was walking along this realm, living my life, and then I realized what I was, and from that day forth my wings spread forth from me every morning.
So, you weren't originally a blah 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 elf?
I was always an Azariel. I just did not realize my true purpose, and once I did, I gained the abilities of my race.
How'd you realize what's your purpose?
I heard the whispers. They came to me. They led me here. And they led me to this. And she holds up the spear that's in her hand.
What's that?
This is Windvane. It called to me. It wanted me. So I came to it.
Curt, at this moment, I say a small prayer to the Raven Queen. You go ahead and let me know what happens when I do that.
God damn it, Kane.
Had to say.
What are you asking of her?
Oh, sweet mother's winter. Do you desire that spear?
You hear in your mind a rush of wind, and you hear the Raven Queen's voice, but you can't hear it over the sound of air and thunder.
How very interesting indeed.
You see, I can see the spear. I'll give you the description of it. I can't show you the picture of it because it'll reveal all the stats of it to you.
Mm-hmm.
A silver spear with dark sapphires on the filigreed surface of its polished head, held by a shining haft. The weapon looks to be insubstantial, as if clutching a cool, gently flowing breeze.
Just one moment, madam. I apologize. I look over to Daniel. Daniel, did those men over there look drugged?
I did see them. Could I have gotten a description?
Do an insight.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, they looked high as balls.
Yeah, it looks like an old guildmate of mine. He didn't do much. Ate a lot, though.
All right, then. Bjorg,
Hi.
what do you think about all of this?
She's just looking at you guys with, like, literally a face of contempt, like a look of contempt on her face, like, this, she, like, you get the feeling that that to her you're not even worth the breath.
She seems like she's on her high horse, and we're not even worthy of her to deal with us. At least that's the feeling I get.
I agree.
Kind of makes me angry.
Kane, do you have any input? I look back over my shoulder. I'm sorry. This is what happens with democracy. I apologize. And then I go back to Kane. Do you have any input, sir?
I kind of think she's a bitch.
Very well. Rayvelyn?
Yes!
Are you growling, or are you, like, do you look aggressive, or... Okay.
Hey, Bjorg, I need you to make a perception check. Rayvelyn, too.
Sick.
Good one.
God damn it.
I just gotta see Rayvelyn's real quick. Alright. You guys feel wind pass by you.
Is she still sitting down?
Yep, she hasn't moved.
Daniel,
What's that?
what do you think of all this, my good friend?
I think she just needs friends. Maybe if we can return her to the elemental plane of air, she'll be happy.
Oh, I could go there anytime I wish.
Can you? Well, may I ask what you're doing here?
Spreading the power of air, as I said before. I do not enjoy repeating myself. Peasant.
Oh me, oh my. I'm not a peasant. I'm an inquisitor.
Bjorge, you see a flash of energy behind Kane. As you do that, Kane gets hit in the back.
And it looks like we're in a fight now. Let me knock you off your high horse, you dumb elf bitch.
Curt, I cast command and tell her to drop the weapon.
And let me start the boss music.
Fuck.
Bjorge, I need you to make an Arcana check, too. You don't know what this thing is, but you can assume it's a summoned servant.
I'm gonna let the rest of the party know that too.
Drives me nuts every week. Whoever's smoke alarm, his battery's low. Keeps beeping.
It looks like she summoned something.
Kane, you feel a blunt hit to your back for 5 points damage.
Okay, I'll change my health in just a minute. I'm getting baby cup.
Yeah, you're fine.
Well then.
And everyone can go ahead and roll initiatives, please.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah, no, this was gonna happen. Probably regardless if you guys wanted to do it or not.
That's okay. I was feeling it.
Can you roll for me, Curt?
Not a problem, buddy.
With that last remark anyway, Bjorg was like getting like to his breaking point with what she was saying.
Yeah, I was trying to... it just didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Sorry, guys.
I'll be right back.
Of course, now I will roll low initiatives. Ah, dang it.
No, not Mega Man music. Sure, what was that?
I was thinking about casting that command spell as soon as she showed me that fucking spear, too.
Wind, as she said, Wind Vein. It's. We'll see.
Oh, this doesn't sound like battle music. This sounds like raid music. Oh, wait. It's Kirby Air Ride. I didn't realize that.
It is Kirby Air Ride.
I was thinking like something from Sonic.
It is boss room music from Kirby Air Ride.
Oh crap, I didn't select my token and I rolled initiative.
It's okay. I can add you in at that roll.
Thank you, appreciate it. God damn. Save your gnats for later.
I'll have them all night long.
You better knock on some wood, dude. And by wood, I mean penis.
That's good, because that's what I did.
Sick.
Yeah, no. The minute Bjorge cast Detect Magic and saw the creature, it was like, and this is going to happen now.
Yeah. I knew there was going to be some trigger that was in the conversation. I didn't realize there was going to be another one.
It could have been avoided. Like the fight could have been avoided completely if you guys would have said, "Oh yeah, sure, we'll go fight the Earthcall," and just walked out. No battle would have happened. But this thing was behind you guys. That after that rush of wind, that was it passing between you.
Yeah, but I mean, you really just don't agree to go running off into some other place's opposite force without knowing a little bit more of the situation.
Oh yeah, no, completely.
So that's kind of why that happened.
I'm gonna, this music was more cheery than I thought it was.
Side note, I'm pretty fucked up.
Also, how do wands work in 5e? Can they recharge?
I'd have to look at the stats on the wand that you have.
Yeah, some do, some don't.
It's a wand of detect magic, and I used the last charge. At least to my knowledge, I didn't know if it recharged per rest or anything.
Well, if it doesn't, that was the good time to use it.
I agree.
And you can recharge it by paying for charges, I believe, at certain magic places.
That's better. There was even a chance that she would not have been in this room.
Oh.
Oh, well.
She has things to do.
I hope so. I mean, she's trying to further the Earth cult.
Air call.
Yeah, whatever.
She's
It's all
trying to
the same.
suck the Earth call.
I
Damn it,
like-
Jeff, get your elements straight.
Well, elements are elements.
Yep.
And I know you want that spear, but it would be pretty devastating in my hands.
Oh, I just don't want her to have the spear. Let's just get that out of the way. I don't give a shit about that spear. I give a fuck about her having her favorite weapon while she's fighting us.
Yeah.
I'd rather have her not have the horn.
Is there any way to disarm our opponents?
I believe there is a disarm action.
Working on it.
It's an attack roll, right?
Yeah, she's not holding the horn either. It is on the wall behind her, on the top of that throne.
No, sweet.
I should have reread the initial description of the room when I before we started this session.
That's cool, dude.
Alright.
Actually, the Jinn gave us a pretty decent description of his role of, doing the same task for the last couple hundred years.
Alright, we all ready for this?
Nope, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Yep.
Kane, you're up first, sir.
Alright, I turn to cast quarterstaff on that thing that hit me.
You get disadvantage on your attack rolls because it is invisible. The token is there because Bjorge can see it. Okay, even with disadvantage,
He is a monk.
that is a hit.
They can sense bullshit, tea, and all that stuff.
He has tremor sense.
Yeah. Monks can sense shenanigans.
Yeah.
That one is also a hit. Alright. That one is miss. That last one is a hit. What he does is
Fucker.
damage resistance to bludgeoning. He'll take half damage. Oh, shit! I forgot. Gabriel's in in charge of the body right now. Next round, you get 5 more temporary HP back.
Sweet.
Gotta love those wraps.
I really do.
Rayvelyn, unless Kane's gonna try to move.
No. My fight's with this thing right now.
Sweet. I'm gonna get up close and personal because it's my favorite thing to do.
Let's get bougie.
I have a 60 move. I'm going to try and disarm.
Alright, let me look up how disarm works. It's a combat action. Yeah, this is the first time I've actually had somebody try to disarm.
Oh man. Yeah, it might help.
What?
You're gonna have trouble finding it. There's not a definitive disarm action rule in 5e.
Oh, then I'll just bite her.
That works.
Okay.
The only thing that's a definitive disarm action is the disarming attack Battlemaster maneuver.
Yep, I was literally just reading that.
Okay. Can I tell which one is her dominant hand?
Alright, so in the DMG, page 271, there is a suggested, it's a skill check for disarm. A creature can use a weapon attack to knock a weapon or another item from a target's grasp. The attacker makes an attack roll contested by the target's strength, athletics, or dexterity. Acrobatics. If the attacker wins the contest, the attack causes no damage or other ill effects, but the defender will drop the item. The attacker has disadvantage on its attack rolls if the target is holding the item with 2 or more hands.
That's cool. I'm just gonna try to bite her arm.
Okay, that's just for future reference. That's how we're going to do. That's what the GMG suggests for this arm, so that's what we'll go with.
I'm not playing tug of war with her spear.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
I know I never hit.
That does hit.
Sweet.
That's nice. We now know she has a low AC.
Is she knocked prone?
She is making the check. She is fine.
She ain't happy.
No, she ain't not happy.
Or else.
Can I hold on?
That would have been a grapple. Alright. Rondal.
I stick with the action I said I was going to. I cast command.
Okay. What's the save?
The save is 13.
Versus Wisdom?
Oh, wisdom. Yeah, it's a wisdom save throw. Sorry.
Holy fuck! Nat 1.
Yay!
Ah!
Okay, I just want to confirm this. Valerie, come here.
I see it.
That way I'm not lying. That way no one believes I'm fucking going easy on you guys or anything, okay?
1 and a 4.
A 1 and
I'll
a 4.
take it.
I rolled a 1 and a fucking 4. You command drop. She drops fucking wind vein.
Magic.
Grab it now!
Curt, I'm going to run my happy ass off and go grab that weapon.
You know what? No. Legendary resistance. I'm not letting you have that one.
Fuck.
I'm not letting you have that one.
Portal that shit.
Whew.
Eh?
Twice
Well,
per day, she may make if she fails a saving throw, she may automatically succeed.
Yep.
What
We got us a big boss fight, gentlemen.
Do it again.
On the bright side, you forced one of them out.
And now you
Yeah.
know she has them.
All right. Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna look to my right and shout to Daniel. Either you or the bird, get the horn. And then I come up here behind Rayvelyn, but I'm gonna like try to use him for cover while I'm using my shield.
Yep.
So until I can get up closer.
You're looking at a wolf's butthole.
Fair enough.
That's all right, man.
Be yours.
Can you ping where the horn is? So it's right on her spot?
Yep, it's above her head on the throne.
Gotcha.
Oh, you can try it again, yeah. I mean, it's a spell. Two per day. Well, remember, any kind of save that tries
Can I move to where my ruler ended?
Right here? 50.
Yeah, right there at 50.
What about it?
Is that a space you can?
Can I
occupy?
move? Can I...
No, you can't move there. That's where the throne is. It's physically, there's a throne that she's on.
She's still sitting on it?
Well, yeah, at this point. Well, she's kind of like, standing up on it right at this point.
Huh. And I can't occupy the spaces around it, really?
No,
like within
because,
my reach?
because if you look at, there's like a bunch of steps leading up to a, there's like drop-offs on the sides of it.
Right. Hmm. Okay.
Can he end his turn on my square?
No.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
That's all right. You have a bow.
And you really need a dwarven foot bow. Those things are dope. I'll buy you one when we go to town.
And with my hands on the horn. Giggity.
Wait, don't you have magic?
Double fisting.
Yeah, I do have magic. All of it is defensive though, and one of it is, well, I can move her if she fails the DC.
Typical dwarf.
And if you move her, we get a tax of opportunity.
Amen to that.
I don't think it works that way, no, because it would be lightning lure, and I believe it ignores attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. Lightning lure, by definition, might be a good idea right now, though.
Problem is, I need to be within 15 feet of her, and I can't get to that point unless I use the dash action, which will use my standard action. But I can at least run up to get within range this round.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's a bummer.
I'm loving all, like, the planning and the measuring of everybody going, okay, how can we fucking do this?
Just do what you can, buddy.
And unfortunately, you guys are all in my way to be able to do that, unless I pull her off the side, actually.
Can you go here?
I can. However, I can't use lightning lure because if she does fail the DC, she would have to occupy your space.
Oh. Damn, I suck.
It's a disadvantage of being a large creature.
So what I'm going to do is go down another 5 feet and try to pull her off the side there. But
Fair
I'll have to do that next round, though.
All right. Do it up.
I love how much faith everyone has in Kane. Like, he's got that thing in the back. We'll handle her.
Motherfucker crits like a truck.
Actually, I can hit her right here.
Do it.
Let's see some rolls, sir. Then you have to use your standard action to move up there, though.
Oh, yep, you're right. I dashed. Never mind.
I thought so.
That's the only way I can move beyond 25 feet.
We need to get you boots of springing and jumping.
He has short little legs.
Cut off at the knees, huh?
There is a feat I can create. However, I like the ability to score improvement over the feat.
Alright. Kane. Let's see about this here real quick. What's your current AC, Kane?
15.
Whew. You feel, what? Yeah. You feel like air itself solidify and slam into your shoulder, doing you another 8 points of damage.
Ouch.
You can't see what it is, unfortunately, but you can definitely feel that something is there.
Yeah, I'm a hurting unit.
Daniel.
Yeah. Would grabbing the horn be an action?
Grabbing the horn?
Yeah. Like
Yes.
just grab it.
You'd have to also get up up on
yeah.
the chair with her.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I'm just asking if it's an action or not.
Yes, it would be an action.
Okay. So, Professor Hoots is going to use the help action on Gabriel.
Alright.
Fine over there.
Her turn's next.
I will, for my cunning action, use the dash action.
Alright. He's doing something.
There. And for my action, I'm going to use the Scroll of Earthbind on her.
Oh!
Fucking love you, Daniel.
He has to make a strength check, or strength saving throw versus 13.
She is bound. What? I need the effects on the screen, please.
It's under your appendix B spells.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
one
Maximilian
for this
and Grasp,
campaign.
I think.
Yeah, I tried looking it up for like by generics, and it was like, nope, this isn't a thing.
No.
What? Huh?
As an action, you can cause the hand to crush the restrained target.
-1 strength.
For one creature you can see, strength saving throw on a failed saving throw, 2d6 bludgeoning damage, and is restrained for the spell's duration.
All right, roll your 2d6.
Damn!
All right, just for future knowledge, restrained is her speed is now 0, cannot be benefited from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and a creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
I'm helping!
That was very helpful.
And that's my turn.
Oh god. We all gonna die.
All right, my turn. first off, let's go with this spell.
I'll be right back in like 40 seconds. I need to get a beer.
The only thing that takes time when they
All right. Her hand raises up. She goes, "You fools dare to challenge me in the true power of air." And she pushes her hand forward. A bolt of lightning jumps from her hand and hits Rayvelyn, jumps from Rayvelyn to Rondal, and from Rondal to Bjorsh.
Curt,
Yes.
does that spell have a somatic component?
Yes.
can't move.
Can I make a... I know it doesn't say that directly in the rules, but if you're grasped to the point where you cannot move, what is the rule about completing a somatic component?
It's just her hands. Somatic is just your hands.
So if you're restrained, you can still complete a somatic component.
Her legs are restrained, not her arms. It's her movement speed is reduced to 0. She's not paralyzed. Paralyzed is a different condition.
Okay.
But what you're saying is that if we can restrain her hands, then the somatic component would be void.
Yes, yes, it would. That's why they have the difference between paralyzed and restrained.
Cool.
I got you. Is restrained always the legs?
Yeah, because restrained just reduces your movement speed.
Okay, so restrained is always the legs, is basically what's going on. Or whatever movement that character's using.
Yes, it reduces all movement to 0, and they can't gain any bonuses to movement. So, like a monk's ability to gain plus 10 movement speed is negated.
Okay.
You're frozen to the ground, man!
Alright, so, Rayvelyn, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Well, that sucks.
Another point to be made, does this person have to draw line of sight to me?
No, not for this spell.
Alright, this dexterity is at +3.
You save, you take 22 points of damage.
Hey!
Rondal, same save. Do you have any reactions or anything you can do? Shield of Faith, something.
All Shield of Faith, or all Shield will do is give me a...
AC bonus? Okay.
Yep.
Rondal, you take 49 points of damage.
Okay. I'm using something they've never seen me use before then.
Alright.
Bonus.
I forgot you had that.
Yeah. That's really
Yeah.
high DC.
Yep,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to roll a 20.
Yeah, nat 20 only.
Alright. I am down.
Yours, same save. Yours, you pass the save, you take.
I'm going to use Absorb Elements.
Alright. You take half the damage, and then cut in half again, you take 8 points of damage. Because 36 divided by 2 divided by 2 again. You know what the scariest part is? Those were all mid-range rolls for this attack.
Yeah, well. It is what
Just
it
out of
is.
curiosity, was that chain lightning spell?
That
Because
was Chain Lightning.
It's pretty fucking powerful, isn't it?
That is a 6th level spell.
It's nice.
I get that eventually. I think it's like 10d8 or some crap.
It is 10d8 damage.
It's a really nice spell.
You choose 3 targets within 30 feet of... Yeah, so I choose Rayvelyn. I choose 1 target within 30 feet of him. Then it jumps to somebody else. Then I choose 30 feet of that target, and it jumps to somebody else.
Oh, there are better spells than
I
that.
mean, it sucks for us that she used it, but that's a pretty awesome spell.
Well, you guys have healers in your group. Rondal's not dead.
He's just unconscious.
True.
Kane, your turn.
Yeah, so
Sweet.
Trust me, you've stopped me in more ways than one from doing what I was originally going to do. That is a miss.
You didn't say that you cast Quarterstaff.
Wait, he has advantage.
He has advantage. Oh, well, he has disadvantage, so he rolls regular.
Ah, you're right. Yeah.
Huh?
The target he's fighting is invisible, so he has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Did he hit him and he's still invisible?
Yes.
That's crazy.
It is an invisible creature.
Oh, fuck.
Ugh.
But Kane, you gain 5 temporary HP.
Sweet.
Every other turn.
what are you two doing?
Yep. That might keep me up.
Rayvelyn.
Jesse?
For the record, I am not bothering with this because Curt explained to me that I think it's an unseen servant, and from what I know, unseen servants are...
You cut off there, Bjorsh.
I said what the reason why I'm not attacking that invisible creature, even though I can see him, is because you explained to me that it's an unseen servant, or at least I think it is. And to my knowledge, they're pretty harmless.
He's harming me pretty good, Bob.
It's an invisible stalker.
What'd you take, like 20 something damage from it?
I've taken like 15 so far.
Yeah, you should probably stop that.
Thank you, Bjorsh. Alright. Yeah, that is actually the first time in a full round of attacks that Kane has missed.
It's a lot of attacks.
Yeah, I know.
Only invisible.
Only because it was invisible. Rayvelyn?
I'm putting a lot of faith in viewers right now.
Are you
As a
dropping
free-
form?
I'm dropping form.
Yep. Now, which square are you going to shift into? Because you do have that choice.
She does have disadvantage on attacks because she's bound, right?
Yes.
And you have
And
advantage.
Girls. Only if
I don't have an adjacent friend.
No, he has advantage. You automatically have advantage against her because of her restrained.
Hey.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I'm considered adjacent, isn't I?
It's not that.
you need to be flanking her,
Yeah, you
not
have to be
me.
adjacent to her. But everyone has advantage against her while she is restrained.
So if I said this, and I had some weight, could I just say dog pile? Or, this is a hard choice, but hey, yeah, no, I'm just gonna attack her.
Hey, Rondal doesn't. Rondal has 3 turns to pass saving throws at this point.
Probably less than that. She lets loose with another AoE spell.
That is a hit. even without the advantage.
Hmm.
She cannot be knocked prone currently, though. There's literally rocks surrounding her feet, holding her to the ground.
Oh, that's fair.
Can she still reach the horn?
You don't know.
Well, how tall is she?
You don't know?
Okay, that's about all I'm gonna do.
Alright, Rondal. Roll a d20, sir.
Oakley dokley, death save it is.
That's a
Shit,
pass.
yeah.
That was almost an instant up.
I'll take a success.
Yeah, you're good for this turn. Yours. Rondal, you in your mind see the rush, like you're unconscious, you're not dead, but you feel like the grip of life leaving you, and you see the rushing winds still clouding your mind somehow.
Okay.
Now, yours, remember, lightning lure won't pull her, she's stuck in the ground.
Like, I can't rip her ankles off?
I mean,
Hardcore.
technically you can pull, yeah, no, technically you can move her, but you'll break the restraint.
Okay. So, before that...
I would not suggest
that horn needs to get free.
I got the
You would
horn
not
covered.
suggest it? You got the horn covered.
Yeah, I would not suggest using that spell. I think you would do well to leave her trapped in earth, getting eaten by a were creature.
Okay, will you allow me to renege?
Yep, no, I was in the middle of saying that you can't pull her when you hit the button, and I was just overshadowed by the sound effect.
I would definitely move, though.
So, how far is, like... I'm on the bottom floor, on the lower tier. How far of a drop is it? Like, would I be able to hit her from the side?
No, they are 7 feet up in the air.
Ew.
But dwarves can jump real good.
Sorry, 8 feet up in the air. Is 1 foot per step on their stairs.
I see. And there's no way I can occupy a space around that throne?
No, unfortunately not. There's not room. I mean, you could try if you want to make dexterity saving throws and agility checks.
Told ya. Gotta do
You know what?
Do a cartwheel,
I can't
man.
really do much. I'm gonna try that attack I can do is fucking crossbow.
Yeah, shank with a shiv from a distance.
You get advantage.
So I'm going to try and occupy the space, like directly underneath her. You say it was acrobatics?
Acrobatics. Oh,
Shit, yeah.
that is like Gimli style dwarven movement right there.
Toast me.
That is my acrobatics. Yes.
And can I still attack? Or was that a standard attack?
Oh no, you're good. Bjorge runs up the side of the stairs, jumping over like Rayvelyn's back half as she swings back and forth, attacking the target. Lands next to the throne, wobbles back and forth a little bit, pulls forward with the momentum, and swings with his axe with advantage, or a weapon, whatever you want to do.
It's my maul.
Fair enough.
Badass.
He didn't try to do.
21.
That is a 21. That hits.
What I said.
Crit. They might,
Crit.
they might kill her.
Attack off my head.
Ouch, guys. How do you want to do this?
Yeah! Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now. I will tell you right now what saved your asses. If you did not restrain her, she would have fled this battle in 2 rounds.
Daniel!
She would have
As
flew
soon as she
above
got,
you
as
guys.
soon as she got in the air, we were gonna be fucked.
But Daniel stopped her in place before she could fucking even get a turn. If you guys did not do that, she would have been in the air casting these spells on you. By the way, my original plan was Cloud Kill.
Well,
I may have gotten the kill, but Daniel is the one to thank for this one.
Like, I am legitimately impressed, guys. By the way, I want to let you know right now, she was a, let me see here, 12th level caster. Challenge rating.
what?
Challenge rating 7.
Oh man. Well, the fight's not done yet, gentlemen.
No, it is not.
Hell no.
First off, I have a cinematic moment for you because it says right in the rules when she dies.
Ooh.
If she dies. Valerie made a very valid point. Alright. Her body disappears in a howling whirlwind that disperses quickly and harmlessly. All of her equipment drops to the ground.
I want that spear.
Is that Daniel?
That was, Bjorge.
Oh.
What is Daniel gonna do with a spear?
I know. It's bigger than you.
Is it a short spear or a long spear?
Well, we'll get the stats when you pick it up and have time to look at it. Right now, Kane's fighting for his fucking life.
Yeah, and I'm unconscious.
Oh, he's still there. I'll go,
Oh yeah, no. Your assessment of it being a familiar was completely off.
Yep.
Also,
Yeah, I figured that.
Bjorge, you can't move or anything anymore. You used your acrobatics check for most of your movement.
right, so, that was my turn, so, next turn,
Yep,
I'll go.
I am
You just
rolling.
parkoured up there.
That's how I roll. So,
Kane, buddy, I love ya, but you take 22 points of damage as you just get hit by air over and over again.
I'm down.
Huh?
I am not equipped to stabilize people.
It's for the depletion.
I am, but I'm not equipped to get up off the floor right now.
Hey,
Daniel.
fun question. Do those rats still give me my +5? Because that would put me back up, but at 1.
No, you don't have the energy to fuel them,
Question:
and it's temporary HP, not real HP.
Does Kane's corpse count as an ally?
No.
Damn.
It's a threatening space, not a corpse.
I don't get it. Then.
Oh, it took me a while to figure out what you were trying to talk about.
He was trying to sneak attack the fucker.
Yeah, I was trying to anyway. Yeah, I'll shoot him. Actually, I'm gonna have Professor Hoots give me an advantage with the hell back.
All right, so
Shit,
get a regular
yeah.
shot.
Now I can sneak attack him.
Well, no, you don't have advantage. You only have a regular shot.
Oh, you're right. Keep forgetting he's invisible. Sorry. Normal attack. Ignore the sneak attack.
You hit.
So 9 piercing.
Also, I was hoping he would have split the party more.
Yeah, well, we didn't do that.
I was gonna have my owl fly by and grab the horn.
We had to go for the big baddie right off.
Kane, death saving throw.
Let's be honest, with a little more health, I probably could have sold it this thing.
Yeah, we know, buddy.
I mean, if it wasn't invisible, you had advantage. You would have had advantage, so you would have gotten like.
You are good for that save. I'll tell you what it is once the combat's over. Also, you guys are gonna be very happy with the rewards you get from this. I am honestly like, yeah, you 2 of your party members went down, but I am impressed by how you guys handled the situation. I really am.
Brains first.
Without that restraint, you guys would have died, hands down. Her spells just dealt too much damage.
Seems like the Raven Queen's on our side again.
Yeah, well, one attack from her can deal 80 damage.
Oh, yeah.
What? 8d10 or 10d8. Sorry.
Yeah, 80 up to 80 damage. That's a lot
Per
of fucking
person,
damage.
4 targets.
Yup. And no one else was in range, by the way, for that hits with a 15 hits. It is immune to being knocked prone, so that part is ignored.
Cool. I hit it. That's all I got. That's my full move, my action.
Rondal, death save.
Sure.
Second pass.
Yes, sir.
Bjorge, Slayer of Air. What can we do for you?
Well, what sort of action is it to pick up one of the items around me?
That'd be a standard action.
I grab the horn.
All right, grab the horn.
Do I feel anything from it, or like,
It's a nice horn.
is there like anything? Okay. Well, since I know what it is, I speak in Dwarven. I'm trying to give the Jinn a new charge. Destroy our enemy, and you are free.
Nothing.
Oh, that's nice.
Make an intelligence save real quick. You remember the Jinn said it can only be the horn can be only used once every 101 years.
What the fuck? Wait a minute. Did he mention when it was the last time it was used?
No.
If so, clearly it's just not at its time.
Y'all good?
Well, yeah, I'm good.
Rayvelyn, you feel air slam into your side. You take 20 points of damage.
Woo!
Daniel.
Well, have Professor Hoots give me advantage. But now that I have an ally adjacent to him, I can get the sneak attack off. So, normal.
Oh
I will re-roll that with a 1 point.
Alrighty.
That's better.
It hits. For 6 points of damage.
I have my sneak attack too, right?
You can't tell.
Well, if I have an ally next to him.
I know.
So I should not roll it.
Yeah.
Back.
At 105 HP.
That will
Well,
do
you're
it.
only at 50. Kane, death saving throw. You're fine. God damn it, with you people rolling 19s instead of 20s. One more point and you automatically stand up with 1 HP.
Hell yeah.
Rayvelyn. That is a miss.
Hmm.
Do you want to use your bonus action to revitalize your form?
No. I want to drop form.
Fair enough. Are you good, sir?
Well, it's a free action to drop form, and then I will use a bonus action to cast a spell.
Well, what space are you shifting into?
Anyone adjacent to him is fine.
Okay, cool. Do you have healing word?
No!
I just remembered healing word's fucking bonus action.
It's literally the only bonus action I have besides shifting.
Oh yeah, no, I totally just forgot that healing word is a bonus action in general. Who are you standing up, sir?
Kane.
Kane, you're up.
4 HP.
And
Nice.
is this an even turn or an odd turn? I believe this is an even turn coming up for him.
Yep.
So he'll be gaining his temporary HP on his next turn too.
So it's Rondal.
Rondal.
Make your last save, please.
He makes his save.
So that's 3 successes. Am I back at 1?
I believe you are stabilized. Let me double check, make sure, see if you're at 1 or if you're at 0 still. I know if you roll a nat 20, you stand back up.
Unconscious creature.
I've been watching Kane shadow box something for like the last minute. And him take an ass load of damage.
Yep.
It's like that version of Jim Carrey beating the shit out of himself in the bathroom.
Liar, liar.
Yeah.
I'm kicking my ass, do you mind?
He's just getting punched by air. Nobody can see what's going on. It's getting fucking lit up from nothing.
No, no big deal.
Why isn't this like just clearly written out? Fucking A.
Fucking B.
If you want me to stay at 0 and just stay stabilized, and that's
Yeah,
fine,
we'll do
Curt.
that for now because I will look it up after so we don't slow down the game.
Sure,
Um,
yeah.
Yours, you're up. Yeah, but you are stable.
No, Rondal's
I'll
up.
pick up the
Yours
spear.
is next.
Ha ha ha.
Did you hear I picked up the spear?
I heard. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, okay.
They don't have anybody who has that ability. The power feels foreign in your hands. The spear feels like it's wrong. Feels like there's something missing to it. Like it's not attached to you like it should be. Like to wield a magical weapon properly. Make an arcane check if you want.
Shit.
You know that the spear has to be attuned.
Well, I can do that.
That will take an hour.
Yes, it will. But gotta take care of something first.
You got the horn and the spear?
Yes, I do.
Well, that's just like a dwarf to take all the loot. And then deal with the last dude in the room.
To be
Looks like
fair,
I'm
actually saying this because I'm not a wolf or a bear.
Alright. Who's... Oh, yeah, Rayvelyn runs over. Is that you good? All good?
Yeah, that's all I can do for now.
Alright. Rayvelyn, you take another 20 points of damage as you just feel air slam into you.
That's cool. I have 15 AC, if that made any difference. I didn't change it.
Oh, no, I remember what your AC is. You're good. I know what your base
Sweet.
AC is. I just don't know what your creature's ones are.
It's con plus dex plus 10. You know.
Also,
Yeah.
Curt, you should make it a habit of asking me what my AC is, because I can change it in a couple different ways now.
Okay. Just declare what your AC is when I make an attack, okay?
Gotcha.
Don't forget to ask.
I will, yeah, Valerie's right. I will forget to ask. Most people don't change their AC around normally.
Yeah.
Daniel.
but everybody in this party does.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Well, I have the spell shield, and I also switch between wielding a shield as well.
Damn.
What was it playing this?
Yeah, you were.
What was I then?
Bard. It's a good way to help them so many times in this. Alright. Bow strike for 20. That's a hit.
Hey, that's better.
It's weird that this thing's giving you guys more trouble than the goddamn boss did.
Cough, cough.
Kane, you're up. That's just so... That is so this fucking party.
Kill lots more shots.
Actually, the chain lightning was devastating.
Oh yeah, no. That... Trust me, that was her trump card.
I cast Scorch.
Honestly, we all pretty much targeted her, and it just happened out beautifully.
That hits. Oh man, I'm so happy you have those.
Me too.
But you don't have the temporary AC bonus right now.
True.
You see the air actually quiver as you hit it with the necrotic damage.
Fuck!
Awesome.
Anything else?
No, since I noticed that, I'm not gonna bother wasting a Kai point, because I only get the necrotic damage ones.
Curt, I just want to say that Kane retains that that magical shield even though I'm unconscious.
Awesome. Good to know. Thank you. Rayvelyn.
One second. Oh, 60 feet? No big deal. As my bonus action for the turn, I'm going to Healing Word Rondal.
Woohoo!
And then I'm gonna Moonbeam the piss out of this invisible dude.
You can't. You can't cast two spells that are leveled. You only can cast a cantrip and a leveled spell. You can cast a cantrip if you want, though.
Actually, yeah, cantrip, that might work. Thank you for the suggestion.
Not a problem. Yeah, it's just thing I did not know that the dungeon dudes told me is you can only cast one spell that has levels.
That is right. I did watch that. I'm getting an input value on a cantrip.
Oh, because you can cast it at higher levels.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just do 0 because it's cantrip.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, con save. What's your DC?
Every time I close it, you make me reopen it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thing.
Actually, it says spellcasting ability is 0, spell save DC is 0, spell attack bonus 0.
Let me take 2 seconds, I'll look at that.
Pretty sure it's wisdom. It's my spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, it would be wisdom for you. So
13.
It'd be your wisdom, your proficiency bonus, and 10.
Right, it's because you took the class Barbarian as your first class, so the Roll20 system doesn't acknowledge that you have a casting level.
I know how to change that though.
I already fixed it. We're good. Spell DC is 14.
Sick. Awesome.
And it's updated on your sheet now.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Also, all your spells now have attack bonus +6.
Oh, boner. I mean bonus. God damn it.
You know, you actually are a pretty, your character is a really good caster, man. Seriously.
Yeah, if only you would use other spells, that'd be interesting.
It fails its save. It takes 1d6 cold damage. Go for it. And has disadvantage on the next weapon. Alright, never mind.
Next weapon attack that it makes.
Curt, you should take 2d6.
Right, you're level 5.
Yay!
I didn't read the higher level part.
Should I roll a 2d6?
Roll the 2d6. I actually have to look into that if that is affected by his caster level specifically or his character levels.
It is his levels in that class.
Okay, so it'd only be the 1d6. I'll give you the 5 though.
Cool. Thank you. Reroll ones and twos.
It's yeah, he's only a level 4 caster.
Oh.
He has 1 level barbarian.
Yeah, I'm a druid. Druid second and a barbarian first.
Rayvelyn, you all set?
Yeah. I'm not moving or nothing.
Awesome. Rondal, you're back up, sir. You got hit, and you are smoking and smelling something awful with a goddamn singed flesh. Oh dear God, that's a crit.
On our invisible guy over there. I rolled 2 1s in the second 2d8. God damn it.
Yeah, Jesus, man. Yeah, I love how it's like, oh, physical attacks aren't hurting this. Then everyone's just like, oh, let me just throw all the magic we have.
And then, since I took that shot from the ground, I'm going to grab my things and stand back up.
All right. Bjorge.
Uh-huh.
All right. Alright, it goes.
And that's it.
That's a lot of attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It's only 2.
No, in general, the thing's taking a lot of damage. Or a lot of attacks.
Oh, I gotcha.
Once again, I don't mind telling you guys what was going on after the fight is over.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Can I... Is there any way for me to see if my attacks did anything?
No, because it's invisible. And your spell just highlights it for you. That's why you didn't get That's why you did not get disadvantage on your attack rolls.
Right, so I can't tell if I actually harmed it or not.
That is true. Because you can see that it is there. You cannot see its body either way. Unless you had some ability that cancels its invisibility.
I do not.
Rayvelyn, you take 6 points of damage as you feel more air slashing your body.
Please.
Daniel.
I'll give Rondal the help action.
Yes.
And I'm done.
Kane, we'll go back to the fight, buddy. First full round. Any attacks, Kane?
Sorry, I lost connection there for a second.
No, it's fine.
While my page reloads, can you just roll for me, Curt?
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem. I assume you're going straight with Sins of Wrath?
Yep.
Hell yeah!
Oh, you guys can see that?
22.
Alright. Sometimes I can't tell what you guys can and cannot see.
Ah, that's all well and good. I couldn't see my health earlier.
My luck is so good that even when I'm not fighting, I win.
Yeah, you cast quarterstaff.
Anything else you'd like to do, Kane?
Did that... I have the same reaction to the necro damage as before?
Oh, yeah, it did.
Then, no, that'll be my action. I'm gonna, just for thematic sake, drop my quarterstaff and like get in a boxing pose and be like, come on.
I like
Mic
it.
drop.
Rayvelyn.
I've had about enough. Casting a spell.
I want to cast a spell.
I cast magic missile on the darkness.
You see me do some Naruto hand signs,
Oh, Jesus.
looking up towards where the moon would be, and I howl.
I like it. Let me see if it makes its con save.
And as my bonus action, I'm going to turn into a wyvern. A smaller version of what you guys saw earlier in this dungeon.
You can do that?
He gained the form with his goddamn cloak I gave him.
Right, but I didn't know he could do a smaller form.
It's
Well,
smaller
I can't do
because
the
of
full one.
Normally, he could not turn into a full wyvern.
Oh, I got you. So it's DM discretion.
Normally he can't turn into a wyvern at all. Yeah, we're actually going to leave you as a medium creature. How about that?
You're going to make this a medium creature? At this level, that makes sense.
Yeah, as you level up and you get more powerful, it will get more powerful.
That's really nice, though.
I will make you make a wisdom save right now, though. You feel... Rayvelyn, you feel a bestial mind start to encompass you. Like, you felt barbarian rage before, but this is different. This is a hunger. This is a thirst for blood that you're not used to dealing with.
Oh. This is the first time that I've used this.
He's a vampire wyvern. Kill it!
I thought that was going to have the temperament of what I was.
What's the save you had to make?
Wisdom. You do have it's a beast. It is hungry. It is just starving. The cloak allows you to take the form of those creatures, but it also has the mind of those creatures. It's not like your normal shapeshifts where you're still you. Think more like you've read the Animorph books when you were younger, right?
Yeah, I thought it was like its alignment.
Yes and no. It's based on the creature itself.
You give me a 20-foot movement.
It's meant to fly.
Oh. Well, this will be fleshed out later. That's not worried about it.
Yeah. Once you can start using flying forms, it'll gain its flight speed. Which is
I'm going to make a wisdom save.
Oh, yeah.
I do have an advantage because of my feet.
You do. Oh, yeah, no. You bitch smack the mind of the wyvern back. It's kind of like when a dog's being super aggressive with you and you stare in its eyes and you put your hand on its throat and its tail goes down and its ears go down. In your mind, that's what the wyvern does. It just backs away from you. It accepts that you are the stronger creature.
Sick.
The next time you take wyvern form, I want you to make a note on your character notes. You do not need to make this test.
Oh, thank you.
You rolled an nat 20, man. I gotta give you something for it.
That is fucking sick.
That is fucking great.
So, 7 radiant damage. Moving forward.
Yes. It totally failed its save.
Even better. Is it squirming?
Yeah, oh yeah, no. Every time you guys see magical energy hit it, it's not seeming... Well, you can't see anything, Rayvelyn. You see, like, wisps of air just moving in erratic patterns. Like, the dust that is brought up by whatever this creature is moving strangely. Rondal.
Yeah, it's looking like it's pretty busy over there, so...
Are you gonna go loot the body? That sounded like you're gonna go loot the body.
I mean, I might go loot the body.
I got a question. Can I spend a second level spell slot to cast a first level spell?
Some of the spells say that. Oh wait, no. By itself, no. Some of the spells, I believe, have the ability to be casted at higher levels.
Hmm.
I'm
I'm gonna look that up later.
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. But
Okay,
to my
I understand
knowledge,
that.
I know you can use the cast at a higher level on some most spells.
I'm gonna look at the body. Okay.
Alright, I'll tell you what you have.
I really don't think that thing's gonna survive much longer. And they do not look like they're having a problem.
Yeah, now that they're not punching it. Kane.
Never had a problem myself.
I gotta punch things to learn how to kill them. Okay?
That was actually clutch.
You find a platinum torque. 4 gold and sapphire rings. A diadem. And a spell book. You also find 5 rings attached by chains.
Okay, can you go over that one more time? I'm just gonna put it in the chat so that way.
Do you want to make an intelligence check on each item as I say it, and I'll tell you what you think the worth of those items are.
Okay.
Alright, so first is a platinum torque. I don't actually know what a platinum torque is. It says platinum T-O-R-C.
It should be like something you use to knock on a door with, like a door knocker.
Sorry, I didn't mean to roll that 1,000 times. My roll 20 just kind of like.
A torque is a neck ornament.
Oh, neat. I literally just Googled it. We'll go
Yeah,
with, yeah. Did you just re-roll? Did you just roll one more time, or do you want to use the first one? Either way, you're gonna get yeah. So we'll go with. You think it's about $1,500.
Okay. And the next item.
Go ahead, roll. All right. You think about $1,000 each for the rings. And the last item. Make one roll for the diadem, please.
You want another intelligence roll?
Yeah, just one.
Sure. Sorry, I kind of like spammed them. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, roll 20 lags like that sometimes.
You think it costs between 5,000 and 7,000.
And what was this item again?
The diadem.
It's like what the childlike empress has around her head.
Yep.
The little gem.
Yep. Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
between 5,000 and 7,000 gold.
Damn.
Hey, listen, you guys had to find loot on somebody eventually.
Okay. And that was it, right? Oh, the spell book.
Looking through it, you know that this is a wizard's spell book, and I will give whoever has that her spell list.
Okay.
What?
Wait. You're gonna give the spell list?
That's what it says here. It says it is a spell book containing all the spells she has currently prepared.
Right, but shouldn't only a wizard be able to read it?
Yeah, the only person who can, like I said, they have to be able to read the book. I said the person who can read the book.
Ah.
Ooh, okay.
Daniel's
First
a
thing,
wizard.
it sounded like anybody could read
Wasn't
that
Daniel
spell list.
looking for a spell book? Like an actual spell book? I said you guys find one in this dungeon.
You were right. You were absolutely right.
Well, do you know what we didn't find in this dungeon, Curt?
What?
I fucking legendary item that I've been looking for.
Yeah, you know what? You did not find your legendary item. But hey, didn't Rondal just find 5 rings attached by chains?
That he did. Did he roll for that yet?
No, he has not. Because, Daniel, you feel a pull from that item.
Ooh. Magic.
I
Are we still
will
in
send stats.
And you guys were worried.
Oh no, I'll tell you what her spell list once Daniel gets a hold of that book, and you will be like, wow, we fucking survived that.
Okay, Curt, so after I do that and I pick up all that goody-goody, that's it. That is... Well, actually, that was movement, action. Hold on, I might be lying.
2 of them are still blank, Daniel, because I haven't come up with what they mean yet.
Okay.
Shane left the speedway pass here.
Oh, I'll let him know. No, it's Brent. Alright.
Nope, I'm done.
Put it up on the red floor.
Alright, Bjorsh.
I thought it was a full break. Right?
What you want to do, Bjorsh?
Are we still in combat?
You're still in combat.
At the start of that Wisp's turn, or whatever the fuck it is, it's gonna take 2d10 damage.
Understood. It misses, Bjorsh.
Well, that's all I can do then.
Roll for damage, please.
Oh, me.
Yep. And you can see the incorporeal body of it fade away. They killed it.
I immediately start attuning myself to the spear by praying to Moradin.
Alright, looks like you guys are here for an hour.
No, we're not.
Well,
wants
he
to
is.
Spear, yeah. That's what he wanted to do.
Alright, so...
I think we'll move the staff and start walking towards the guys up top.
Okay. Yeah, Kane, you're going on a murder spree, I assume.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
From what we learned earlier, if I remember, these guys volunteered. That I don't have to show them.
Kane, I thought Gabriel was in control of your body right now.
They switched. When he was
Yeah, I rolled
unconscious.
They did.
Oh.
If you noticed, Kane took over and the wraps activated. So, Kane, I'm not even going to make you roll for them because they are paralyzed with a drug.
Curt, I cast command on Kane.
Kane, make a save.
Dang.
Wisdom?
Yep. You pass.
Oh, he succeeds.
I'm going to pause the music because this is a good roleplay moment. Because when you cast command, they can feel the compulsion. And know that you cast the spell.
So I'll turn around. Is there something you need to say?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. Because I have a bad feeling about what you're about to do.
I'm about to put down those that don't deserve to live.
You don't know about any of them. How can you know they don't deserve to live?
They're followers of this temple. They gave their lives away when they signed up.
I think technically they're drugged out consorts.
Everybody follows somebody, Kane. Even you follow your brother.
Kane would get visually mad at that. I do not follow him.
Is that so? How about this? We leave alone all of the people over here, and we find other people to kill. People that are much more deserving.
Hmm.
And you know, it won't take much time to find some of them. We seem to stumble across them all the time.
It's hard, honey.
Fine, because I have respect for you. But you owe me a number of lives equivalent to what I'm losing here.
Well, I'm already so far behind in kill count at this point. I'll just take a couple more hits off the top.
Deal.
Gabriel, gain 1 point of positive karma. Your temporary HP limit is increased by 1 from 5 to 6.
Woot.
Curt, I'm gonna start walking around to these like drugged up consorts, and I'm gonna try to find out if any of them know anything about the delegates.
Hey, Rondal, can I get that spellbook?
Oh yeah, here.
Also, that chain ring thing is kinda calling out to me. I feel like I should have it.
Curt, what is the keychain thing? Do I even know what it is?
I don't know if I can show it. Shane, do you mind if I share the picture? It'll share the information, unfortunately. If you don't care,
You can
I will metagame on this stuff.
You can move the information to GM notes.
For at least temporarily.
Yeah, then they'll be able to see it. But yeah, I like the picture a lot.
Yeah, I don't think anybody here will metagame anyway.
Personally, I don't care if you guys share what your legacy items do. It doesn't bother me. I mean, it's up to your characters to share that information, obviously.
My legacy item's always out doing things, and it never wants to hang out anymore. Okay,
Not its real dad.
and I'm gonna hand the keychain over to Daniel. And I'm gonna go start asking questions from the people chained up.
So, do I have to bond to this thing?
No, it's already bonded to you. It's destined to be bonded.
Sweet. I put it on then.
Alright.
Fine. And
I did not put it in the notes, but you can only give one of these items to a party member. Only one. And only to one party member.
yeah, I kind of figured.
The rest of them have to be NPCs.
Oh, okay. That I did not know.
Yeah, I had to make that in there.
Gosh.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
I never spelled it too, by the way.
Yes, I'll get you the information on that one.
That's killer. Literally.
All right, everyone should see a item in their inventory, on their information pages called the Bonds of Friendship.
That's super cool.
Where would it be?
That is cool.
That's my
Oh, I see it. Cool.
Who's the hook?
That is up to Daniel what he does with that. Each thing, it's its own special thing. Like I said, I do not. Shane, can I just share it? It's what I'm very proud of yours.
Bye.
I'm
It's
sorry.
obviously
I am so proud of yours. Like I legitimately am. Like I like Mugen, I like the cloak, but yours I spent the most time on making.
Isn't that the Hunter thing?
It is from Hunter x Hunter.
I think we know who the favorite is now.
Oh, Hunter x Hunter, yes. Yes!
It is Karapika's item. So if you refresh it, you can see what it does. I haven't finished writing it yet because there's 2 more things I got to come up with.
Let's go back over here.
And as I said, he can only share one of these with a single party member.
You playing with my pins, Lila? Sure honest.
That's pretty sick.
I'm good, baby.
I think middle finger is going to be a racial trait that he can share, and I don't know what I'm going to do about index finger.
That'd be cool.
But to me, it relies on Daniel making friends. And to me, that was like Daniel's whole character thing.
I'm a pretty friendly guy.
Hi, I'm Daniel.
So all the bonuses of this are shared between the 2. So, for example, if he gives somebody else the pinky ring, him and the bearer share the luck pool. If he gives, like, let's say, for example, he gives Rayvelyn the ring finger ring. Rayvelyn gets one of Daniel's cantrips. Daniel gets one of Rayvelyn's cantrips. They keep their own originals, too.
What were you saying that he can only share one among the party?
One amongst the party, yes. Now, that ring doesn't have to be bond to the new owner, so it can be passed around the party when needed. But I'm restricting it to only one party member can have one of the rings.
So you're saying it's just one at a time?
No, one period.
One of you guys can have one of his rings.
Yeah, I can't give it. If I give a ring to someone, I can't give any other rings to any other party member.
Right, so one at a time. Like, only one person can have one ring at any time.
In the party period. So I can't give out any more rings after the one.
The rest of the rings have to be handed out to NPCs.
Yeah.
No, Kane, I agree, but they get stronger.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I don't have it on here how it does, but I know how it does. It's kind of like Jeff's
Okay.
one, where there's a couple hidden features on it.
I've mastered Wyvern. That's nuts.
For now, like I said, you scared the puppy back. Let's put it that way.
And do I gain anything from the spear yet?
Once it the rest of the party. What is the rest of the party doing for the hour? Are you gonna like take a short rest and heal?
I'm literally standing next to Viewers because I know that all he's gonna do is kneel.
Because you guys can take the hour and roll up to your hit dice worth of HP back.
Is that me included or no?
No, you are not. You are attuning to a magical item. You do not get a short rest.
Right, I was just asking, just in case.
Rob, these guys are so deep in some sort of hallucinogenic drug, they can't even talk.
Is any of this hallucinating drug lying around?
No, strangely. It looks like they were injected with something. Damn it.
Huh.
I'm trying to bring up stats of a weapon right now. And there's Windvane. That is Windvane.
Oh boy.
That ass.
Strangely, I love this weapon, but the person who it would fit best is Rondal. Because it's dex-based.
Really? Really right now?
It is a finesse weapon.
So it can be used single and two-handed.
Uses your dex modifier instead of your strength.
Yep. It's not a strength-based weapon. Bjorge, you gain something that's on your character sheet that you cannot reveal.
What's that?
You'll have to wait a second while I alter it.
Curt, the bot still has screens up in front of it.
Yep, I'm having the stats of that. That's the stats of the weapon.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Curt. It says under finesse, when making an attack with a finesse weapon, you can use your choice of strength or dexterity.
Well, there you go.
Even better.
Now you can look at your character sheet under your personality traits. Okay. I'm not gonna say which one or what, but you have to look in there and you'll see what I changed.
I think I have to refresh because I don't see anything.
Okay, that's fine.
Curt, I'm going to pray for the magic to heal these people, or for guidance in how to heal them.
Shane, you are a tricky bitch.
I thought so. I was mulling over a couple of them.
It would work. Let's put it that way.
But I can't find it, so I don't know.
Oh, it's from
Yeah, I don't have a source for it. That's why I'm asking you
I'll
what
see
the
what I can
source
do
is.
for you. Okay. It's it's one of the new books.
Yeah.
Mordecai's Potomac Foes.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I just love this weapon.
It's awesome, isn't it?
It is just great.
Shane, if you look up, let me see if I can get a link for you. There was a Unearthed Arcana that was relatively close. I can get you the full stats.
I think I got it.
Yeah, I can get you the full stats afterwards.
Yeah.
Because they did change some. They changed a lot. Never mind. They changed a lot from that shit.
Oh. I have a link. I'll send that to you and tell me if it's the correct one or not.
Yeah. Sorry, doing a little. Yeah.
A 1 hour rest gets you how many hit dice?
You can use up to your maximum, but that until you take a long rest, that's how many you can roll.
Oh. Can I heal my basic form while I'm in a different form?
No, it would heal your druid form. It would heal your wyvern's form.
Okay. Thank you.
They took away the Winterkin ability.
But everything else is good.
Pretty close to it. You get one of the abilities.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'm pretty sure I know which one you want.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to take a small break here since that was a rather big fight. Yeah, so I'm going to read off her spells and stuff, Shane. That way you can just start doing the whole transferring over stuff.
Cool.
Get that out
I'm
of the
back.
way. I'm going to give Shane... We're going to take a small break. Shane's going to... I'm going to get Daniel the spells that this woman had. By the way, the creature that you guys were having issues with was an invisible stalker.
Oh, interesting.
Whatever that is.
105 HP.
Hey, Curt.
Yep.
Does Windbane have the base stats of a normal spear?
Yep, except that it has the +2s. +2
Okay, I
to
just
bonus
wanted
to attacks and damage rolls.
And the finesse.
And, well, I think normal spears have finesse, don't they?
I don't know.
I think they do, but like it doesn't matter for me because you can use strength or dexterity anyway, which
Yeah.
I would use.
It would have the stats of a +2 spear.
But this makes me even more like a fucking lightning god.
Yeah, she
No.
had, actually, she had immunity to lightning damage. I was waiting for you to try to hit her with something. That's why, when you're like, I'm gonna use lightning lure, I was gonna say, and that deals no damage.
Normal spears are versatile and thrown.
Alright, so yeah, it also has finesse then. I didn't know that if it had it or did not have it.
With my
Who?
train of thinking with that, I wasn't going for damage. I was going for movement.
Yeah.
He won some.
Okay.
So I got an 87 on it.
You let us rip off someone's legs because their legs were trapped in ice before.
Yeah, the difference
Yeah.
is she was quite a bit sturdier than this person. And ice also breaks easier than stone. She had a lot of magical effects on her, let's put it that way.
Yeah, yeah. So Daniel sees glyphs glowing and flying off the page into his face.
Yeah, I'm trying to get up her
as he
stats
learns
again. Damn it.
spells.
Well, no, he has to keep the spell book.
Yeah.
Got a fanny pack, right?
Fanny pack of holding?
I've got a lot of packs and pouches and stuff for adventure.
Just shrink it and swallow it.
Alright, spell list. Here we go. Cantrips. Gust. Mage Hand. Message. Prestidigitation. Ray of Frost. Shocking Grasp. Level 1 spells. Charm Person. Featherfall. Mage Armor. Thunderwave. Level 2 spells. Dust Devil. Gust of Wind. Invisibility, which she doesn't use because she has an ego. It says right in her fucking rules. Fly. Gaseous Form. Lightning Bolt. Level 4. Ice Storm. Storm Sphere. Level 5. Cloud Kill. Seeming.
Hold on. I gotta actually say it out loud.
You were giving him like monstrous
Ice
spells.
He can't use it, that's the issue. He has no slots for those spells.
Yeah, Ice Storm, Storm Sphere.
Cloud Kill. Seeming. And last but not least, Chain Lightning.
And that was 4th level?
Oh, sorry, shit. No. Storm Spear and Ice Storm were 4th. Cloud Kill and Seeming were 5th. And Chain Lightning is a 6th level spell.
Alright.
She
I
these
I
spells.
must have missed thing. So
Yeah, that's fine.
I got
When you type them and try to drag them into your spell list or later in, Shane, it'll just assign it to the right slots and stuff.
yeah, but I don't have them That's what I'm trying to write down.
Alright, so we'll, I'll just read over them real quick just so you confirm, okay?
Yeah.
Gust, Mage Hand, Message, Prestidigitation, Ray of Frost, Shocking Grasp.
Got it.
That was level 0. Level 1, Charm, Person, Featherfall, Mage Armor, Thunderwave.
Yeah.
Level 2s, Dust Devil, Gust of Wind, Invisibility.
Got it.
Level 3, Fly, Gaseous Form, Lightning Bolt.
Alright, there we go.
Level 4, Ice Storm, Storm Sphere.
Yep.
Level 5, Cloud Kill, and Seeming.
Nice.
And level 6, Chain Lightning. And, what was I gonna say? It's not broken or anything by giving him this, because he can't cast anything he doesn't have slots for.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
He just, it's like he learned a bunch of spells, but he can't do anything with them. But he.
And I actually have spells I'm supposed to have now.
Yes, agreed.
And for anybody who has a smartphone, you should download Spellbook Burned. It has every spell book or every spell list for everything in 5e, from Xanathar's Guide to Sword Coast Adventurers to Unearthed Arcana. You can filter them out that way too, and it has every spell you can use pretty much.
Nice. Alright, on a side note, Daniel, I need you to make an intelligence check after reading all that. Something feels off about her. You can't put your finger on it. She was probably using one of these spells for something.
I'll reroll it with a luck point.
Sure.
19.
You feel like she was using Seeming to make herself look like a sky elf.
Oh. Well, that makes a lot more sense. From my perspective, and this is my own thoughts, she was probably just being possessed by whatever wind thing she claimed was her god. Because it didn't make sense that she wasn't an elf, a flying elf thingy before, and then she became one.
Yeah, she was so delusional that every
Yeah.
morning when she woke up, she instantaneously cast the spell on herself and unfurled her wings.
Yeah,
She
I thought there was
wasted-
something fishy about that.
She wasted a 5th level spell slot every single day to do that. Alright, what do you guys want to do now? Ding dong, the bitch is dead.
Explore?
Has the hour passed?
Oh yeah, no, time's up. You guys are good.
Oh yeah. That replaces my Great Axe, by the way, no, not my Maul.
Okay. Hey Kane, did you heal any hit dice? Rondal, how about you, buddy?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't do that yet.
Yep, you can spend as many hit dice as you have currently. So at 5th level, you have up to 5 hit dice to heal. But remember, every short rest you take for 24 hours, you go from that pool of 5 hit dice. So you can roll between 1 and 5. At the end of this session, 6 hit dice.
Yeah, don't level drop us, man. Come on.
But well, you kill the boss. Not like I'm not going to give you a fucking cinematic level for that shit.
I just want to say that someone from my work is watching, and hey, Brandon, what's going on?
Yeah, no, that's 27 HP back to Rondal.
Rondal.
Yes, Daniel?
We've been traveling together for some time, right?
Yes.
So I was hoping we could be considered friends, possibly best friends.
You guys are gonna be fingering friends, right?
Of course, Daniel. What do you need?
I'm gonna offer him. You said the middle one would be that one.
The middle one would be that one.
I'm gonna offer him the middle ring.
Okay. Rondal, you feel a rush of power go into you as you touch this ring. Daniel, you'll feel the same. And you both feel a connection between you two. So, Daniel, you may choose one Shadarkai racial ability.
I'm choosing Shadow John.
And Rondal, you may do the same, but for halflings.
I suggest
Oh.
Halfling.
Yeah, I'll take halfling luck.
So, yeah, you now have halfling luck on top of your normal racial traits, and Daniel now has Shadow John.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you see why now he can't give out all the rings to the party members?
I would be all powerful.
I would be all powerful through friendship alone.
Just like every anime character.
Holy shit, Daniel's Naruto.
Believe it.
Nope, we're moving on from that now.
What has happened?
Through the bonds of this item, we can now share our individual talents. This way, our friendship will protect us in time of need.
I reached out and pat Daniel on the head. Not bad. Not bad at all.
So, Rob, do you know what halfling luck does?
It's a reroll once per day, right?
No. What is it, once per day?
It's once per round. If you roll a natural 1, you can re-roll it.
That's
Once
not
per
fun.
round?
Once per round.
Yeah, Daniel's been doing that all game.
If you roll in that one.
If you roll that 1.
And that's on any dice, including damage dice.
Yes.
It's the Fluffernutter.
Okay, that is a lot better than I thought it was.
Halfling.
Halflings are better than you think.
Yeah, they definitely make them worth playing.
Wow. Okay.
I just want to say, if I make a booming blade attack with Windbane, it's devastating.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt someone real bad.
I suggest that we take this horn to that man who's lost it.
Me too.
Alright.
And we
I flap my wings excitedly.
I agree with
should
that.
also find a way to get these people some help. Because undoubtedly, somebody has lost them as well.
True.
Well, someone should probably help them with their affliction.
It would take me weeks to heal all of them with powers that I've been granted.
What about you, Mr. Wyvern? Or Miss?
I think the wyvern's just staring at you, but yours.
I'll take that as a no. So what do you suggest we do with them, Rondo?
Not really sure. If I'm honest, I've never really had a situation like this. How about we all go downstairs and assess that the path is clear?
Alright. Map change time, map change time. Can everyone move their characters onto the center point where I just pinged here? That way I can drag and click all of you at once.
I really wanted to take her wings too, but she exploded.
You didn't actually have them.
Yeah, it was a spell.
Oh, is that all it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a illusionary type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was
So
a-
was she not?
Sorry, what?
I was just gonna ask, was she not a real winged elf?
Yeah.
Gosh, your speaker's falling, babe. Help. Help, it's falling. It's like leaning on something. Oh, God, it's on the
Just a pretender then.
I believe that she was under an outside influence to believe in such a thing.
I can concur with that. While I was upstairs, I wasn't connected with my goddess at all.
Yeah, you can feel that connection is there, but you can still hear like a light wind. It's no longer as strong as it was.
And why would that be, Rondal?
Well, if there was any sort of consecration or something of that nature, I would have noticed it immediately. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that there may be some power in this place. Something elemental, yet religious in origin.
Alright, you guys want to head out of the temple?
Yes, I do.
Did we loot the corpses?
The ones on here, I think they had a total of like 30 gold on them.
Yeah, we did loot them, and we also picked up the daggers that were on the ground.
As you guys can see, the Jinn is still working on the tiles over there.
Hello, my friend.
Hello, Shadow Elf.
Please, I haven't made note of your race. Please don't insult me by calling me an elf.
I forgot your kind.
Am I free to move to the gym?
Yeah, you can move up. You guys are free to move in this area. Unless you go to some place where you have not been before, you have freedom of movement.
Sorry, I couldn't hear anyone for a second.
You're fine. And you can move anywhere you want as long as you don't go to somewhere you haven't been before. As you approach yours, he looks at you immediately. He goes, "You have it?"
As I am approaching triumphantly. I have it.
Smash it.
I just want one thing from you.
Bjorg, hold on a second.
Yes?
Because the birds will shut up then.
Why would we smash it?
What?
Well, why would we smash it?
Then I will give you the bottles.
Right. I remember.
Honestly, those bottles are meaningless to me. I don't care for your bottles.
I have
Kane slowly
a
slipping
few
away.
questions.
And that would be,
Where's he go?
I don't know.
Number one, you are a Djinn of Air, are you not?
That I am.
Wait, I thought he
Why
said
weren't
the
they
Jedi.
worshipping you like a god?
They worship something greater than I, unfortunately.
Explain.
The one who was inside was referred to as the Prophet of Air. No, he is not a water djinn.
Okay, I could have sworn.
The Prophet of Air.
One of 4 prophets. Brought together
In that
by...
temple.
Yes. Something that brought them here. Together. Some great evil. Some twisted form of the elements themselves. Referred to as the elemental evil. The eye of elemental evil.
I know of the one you speak. The Prophet of Air. Was she the one with the wings?
Yes. She was a follower of, One second. World 20's freaking out.
Weren't we supposed to have a break?
We did have a break. I stopped for 10 minutes. It was a man.
Yeah, while he was reading off the spells, dude.
Oh, that was the break.
Yes. The only other person who had to deal with it was Daniel.
Yeah, that's okay. Rock on.
They worship the Great One, Yan Sibin. Alright. Daniel, what's your history roll for?
I was gonna do history on the elemental evil thing that he talked about.
You have not heard of it.
Yeah.
That was a knowledge religion about that name.
You've heard in the records of elemental princes of evil. Great, almost godlike beings who are the manifestation of elements twisted to the force of evil. Normally, elements are neutral. Not like the air itself, the water itself, it has no alignment. But these creatures, these princes, are the elemental forms of evil on the elements.
Where do I find it?
If you killed her, and he looks at Bjorg, then you already have a way to summon it.
Ha! Anyway, would you be able to help me
Kane.
along my path?
Kane, where you run off to?
I'm up top.
Okay, don't go any further than that. Because then you'll be going into new territory.
Okay.
I already harness the element of lightning and thunder, air as the rest of them call it. But can you strengthen that within me?
I cannot do no more than build this place.
I want the bottle of air.
Bjorg, what's he talking about?
He's talking about his contract, if you will, at the moment.
No, what I meant is he said there was a way to summon it. What does he mean?
Oh, I reckon it has something to do with the spear. Is that right, Jin?
Yes, holder of the horn.
I have no reason to keep you bound to your duty. And you have done so much already for this temple.
You do not
Personally,
sense any celestial, fiend, or undead.
Personally, I wanted to thank you for that. It has sentimental value to me.
Curt, the spear has a spirit inside it?
Possibly. It is not a celestial, fiend, or undead.
Thank you.
Anyway, I'll uphold our promise. I hold the horn out in my hand, and I crush it.
Okay. Before he vanishes, he bows to you and goes, "My friends, as that is what I can call you now, I will leave you with what I have promised." And he sets down a total of 5 bottles. Use them wisely.
Ooh, I want one.
I will also tell you that the rest of the temple is worthless. You've already gained your prize. That thing that he holds is key to your victory if you decide to defeat the cults. My grasp on this plane is extremely weak, and I must go, for I have been here for hundreds of years.
Tell me your name before you go, at least.
My name is Atair.
Fare thee well, Ate.
1 second.
As well as a wyvern can, I do bow.
What's up, Daniel?
He said we were friends, right?
God damn it, Daniel!
I offered him the ring finger.
What's it do? I don't know what they know off my head.
Your cantrips.
The cantrip one?
Yeah.
Let me see if he's a caster.
He's a Djinn. He's a caster. He has spells of will.
Alright, let me see what cantrips he has then.
More than likely, gust of wind.
Yeah, you might already have all his cantrips.
Okay. Conversely, you said that in
He
the
has
earlier
0
version,
cantrips. He has a lot of 1-level spells.
you said in the earlier version the pinky one could increase my luck pool.
Yes, it increases. It increases your luck pool by 1.
I'll give him that one then.
I'm gonna warn you. He does not have a luck pool.
Well, most people don't have luck pools.
Fair enough. Okay, he takes it. He bows to you.
Goodbye,
given
friend.
me-
Hopefully meet again.
You have given me a great gift, little one.
The gift of friendship.
And he plane shifts.
Oh, he gone.
Sitting on the ground at his feet. Actually, 1 second. You see the 5 bottles and what appears to be a sword.
A sword?
A sword.
Oh man.
Dang. Let's check out that sword, yo.
Is it a scimitar?
It's a scimitar.
It's a scimitar.
I inspect it. What should I use for that?
Well, Daniel, it literally was left for you.
Oh, fallen. I
It
take it.
is a standard scimitar, so 2d6 plus whatever your strength is for damage, with an additional 1d6 thunder or lightning damage of your choice.
Oh.
Wow.
He gave the guy a legendary magical. He gave the djinn a legendary magical item.
Oh.
All of your legacy items are legendaries.
Excuse me.
It's interesting.
That scared the ever-loving shit out of me.
Was that lasers coming out of your face?
Face lasers.
You're facey laser man. I mean Cyclops.
Okay, I walk up and I pick up the bottles and hand one to Bjorg, and I look over to the wyvern and I'll just be like, I'm gonna hang on to yours.
What were the bottles called again?
They are bottled air. Side note, Shane, I know you and Rob, you guys were talking about how each element is normally has a different alignment. They got rid of that in 5th edition.
Okay.
He was actually chaotic good.
What was the changes to the scimitar?
It had 1d6 lightning or thunder damage, your choice.
Did the scimitar have any pluses? Like, was it a +2 or a +1?
Nope,
It's still magical though.
it is still magical. You guys are getting all the good loot from this fucking dungeon, I'm telling you right now.
Yep, so I'm gonna start heading out.
West.
Kane, what are you doing, buddy?
We can do a crash, so I'm just waiting for whatever they want to do.
Hey, is my spear one-handed or two-handed?
It's a spear, so it's versatile.
And throwable.
And you can add your strength or your dex to it.
It's a really good weapon.
I'm gonna put my scimitar on screen to see if I did it right.
You did it right.
Yep. It was more damage on with him because he was a bigger creature.
Curt, I don't know if you want to ball us all up. We're gonna probably, unless anybody has any objections, probably head out of here.
Yeah, the Jin pretty much said everything was useless, so. Out of here is a good thing to do.
Yeah. Well, I can't fly, so I'm walking. Bjorg and I probably have around the same movement.
I think you do. I think Bjorg is 5 feet on you. Bjorg, are you 25 feet or just 20?
You put me at 20 walking.
Yeah, I'm just asking Bjorg if he's at 20 or 25.
He's at 25. He's a dwarf.
Yeah, so he's 5 feet faster than you. Like I said, that creature was not originally meant to walk.
No, they're perching feet like
Yeah.
birds.
That's why he's slower, is because he awkwardly walks. What, like I said, biologically, like the wyvern in your head is like, no, this is not how I'm supposed to be moving.
Well, I can't fly, so
Yeah, he's like
just gonna
that.
have to deal with it.
Like I said, the beast in you is like, I should be flying. Why can't I fly?
And it's getting bitch smacked.
So I just went from having like no spells to having a million spells.
Yeah, you found a high level caster's book, man.
I think when I get out of the
When-
dungeon.
So if you guys are heading out, everyone say you're heading out.
Yeah. Heading out.
We're heading out.
All right. So, it takes about, like I said, 2 hours to leave the cave the way you guys entered. And we will actually, oh, thank God. So, we've been in here for almost fucking 2 months. We can go to a different map. We can go to a different map.
2 months.
Right.
Month and a half, honestly. We played 4 sessions in here.
Oh, yeah. We just kind of went down the hole, and now we play every week.
Yes. This is the first week that we've played back to back, so.
Jeff, you would still get your fast movement with... oh, no, you don't have it yet.
Fast movement? Oh, no. No, I don't have that.
Sorry, I thought the level said 3 or something, and I was like, he probably has that. My bad.
I will eventually have fast movement from Barbarian, but I do not have that yet because I want to get more forms with my Druid levels.
Okay. When we head out, Curt, I want to see Mugen again.
He is literally waiting outside, perched on a tree.
Aw. I call him down to me.
The minute he touches your hand, he reverts back to a statue. He is drained.
At this point in the game, I think we can assume that the rest of the cultists have heard of us. We kind of took down some badass people in their group.
I think it would behoove us to get somewhere where we can get some rest and possibly some food.
And I would agree.
Yeah, we were planning on going to the city at one point.
Yes.
Before we got sidetracked.
Did we have anything particularly pressing? I can't recall.
The Earth Temple. It was going to take them 2 weeks to clear it out, and we've used a good portion of that time.
It has been in total 3 days you spent in that, between leaving the Sacred Moon Hall, Scarlet Moon Hall, coming to this temple and exploring this temple took a total of 3 days.
Alright, so we still have about a week.
Yeah, I actually have a sheet where I keep track of your guys' time.
Huge.
We didn't have anything else going on, did we?
Helping that lich out, but that wasn't timed.
Right. And where was the body located? Did we ever find out?
Yeah.
In or out of character?
Shrine that we're gonna.
I'm saying it in character.
Not to go.
Just because player knowledge and long time, Summit Hall.
Yeah.
Okay. And where, Curt, Mr. DM, where is is Red Larch the nearest?
You are currently at you're about a half mile above, kind of in between Scarlet. You're about here, like Feathergale Spire is the X. You are in that area right there.
Okay.
Now remember, each one of these hexes is a few miles of travel.
Red Larch is the place with that that book that went missing, right?
Red Larch was the very first town you went to, yes. You have been to Red Larch, Westbridge, and Billiard.
What do you say we go back to Red Larch? Get some sleep.
I close my eyes and lower my head in agreement.
Yep.
However, if it takes us 3 days to get there, and then it'd take us 3 days to get back to the location we're at, we wouldn't make it back in time to go to the Stone Monastery when they finish the tunnel.
It is a 12-mile hike to Red Larch.
So that's, I don't know what what that means in days in this game.
Let me look. I use the standard D&D thing. So
Oh,
while
okay.
you guys talk in character while I look that up.
Okay.
Well, as much as I hate to say this, we can get back to the Feathergear Spire. Whether or not they mean us well or ill, we can make them give us their services still.
That rhymed.
Since you have their god's magic item, aren't you, like, their ruler now or something?
Ah,
I don't know how cults
that'd be
work.
something if that were true. However, I don't think they'd be fancying us. But I can present it as a strength of power. Perhaps they will bow to us if they see that we destroyed their leader.
All right,
They seem
so you have to
noble,
declare.
though,
Sorry.
so that would probably have the adverse effect.
It might have the adverse effect. With which, we'd kill them anyway.
I don't want to kill them. I want them alive.
Yeah, well, that's up to them now, isn't it?
Not particularly.
I don't really see the reason why we would need to go to the Feathergale Spire.
For their birds, Rondal. That's what we're discussing.
All right, so
Yeah.
for traveling,
We'll cut our travel time down by a significant amount.
you have 3 different paces you can go at. A slow pace, you can travel 2 miles per hour or 18 miles per day, and you're able to still use stealth. If you go at a normal pace, you can travel 3 miles per hour or 24 miles a day. You are unable to use stealth. Or you can go at a fast pace. You'll move at 4 miles per hour or 30 miles per day, and you'll get -5 to your perception scores.
Okay. I think that... I think that it makes most sense to just go to the Sacred Stone Monastery and set up shop in that cave. We've already killed everything there either way.
I have reason to go to town instead, actually.
To Red Larch?
Yeah, I need a forge. I've been holding on to some armor. It ain't quite my size, but it would benefit me greatly.
You can efficiently march to Red Larch at a normal pace in 3 hours.
Alright, let's do it.
I'm gonna stay in form and double time it. So it'll lower my perception.
Actually, even at normal pacing, you'd still be able to keep up with them. It's only
Oh,
five.
okay.
It's only a 5-foot difference between you and Bjorg, and it's assuming you're actually walking slightly slower than your normal movement speed at normal pace.
Oh, okay, that works fine. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna head to Red Larch.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. How long has it been since we fucking been in a town?
It's been a minute.
Long time.
Yeah.
It's been longer than I would have liked.
As we approach town, I'm going to not be in form,
I
but
was
I'm
say,
still going to use my fairy glamour. Well, my racial ability to mask my face as like a wolf or a jackal.
all right. So you guys enter Red Larch. You gotta excuse me. It's been a long time since you've been in Red Larch, so when you guys go for locations, I will have to look it up.
Sure, no problem.
No, we stop. When we get to a good rest point.
I'm going to go see if that monument to the Raven Queen was built.
When did you ask them to build a monument to the Raven Queen?
I don't actually. You know what? It wasn't in this town. I swore I did that at some town.
No, you told a cultist to come here and build one, but you did that literally hours, like a couple days, like about 4 hours, 3 to walk there. I'm gonna say 8 hours ago.
Okay. I'm actually gonna look at Daniel, and I'm going to hand him the. How wealthy is this area?
Not that rich.
Damn it. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna
Red Larch is
Go.
probably one of the larger towns. And as you see by your map, it only has about maybe 30, 40 houses.
Yeah. I'm gonna go and go to the church and take a hot minute and wait for them to be done at the forge, I guess.
Alright.
I'm gonna go to the inn, see if I can pick up any information.
Okay.
I will follow.
I'm gonna get my spells in order, so I'll be writing and memorizing in my spell book.
As Bjorn and I are going towards the inn, I hand him a few things. 2 potions, 1 of giant strength and 1 of greater healing.
Oh.
As you sit down
I have
at
a
the
question here
inn.
when you have time.
Sure, 1 second. So who's going to the inn?
I'm going to the inn. And
I am. Just for reference, my computer's down, but I rolled a natural D4 and Gabriel's back
Alright,
in
cool.
control.
Is it Kane or Bjorn that I'm going to the inn with?
Me.
Bjorn is looking for going to the blacksmith's.
Oh, well, then I give Kane the potion of giant strength, hill giant strength, and the greater healing potion.
Fantastic.
I'm deleting those things. So make sure you write it down.
Okay.
You can add them via the eye icon.
With all the stats and stuff, yeah. Okay, so you guys, as you guys enter the tavern, there's like weird looks at you as you sit down.
Seems we have an audience.
Rondal, as you enter the church, it's kind of the same thing. Like, people notice you. Like, you know, you're used to stares by people who are frightened of you, but it's not the same thing.
I look at the first person staring at me. Is there a problem?
No problem. But we've heard stories of a man like you.
Have you?
Yes, a few days ago, one of the men who used to be one of the monks from that monastery came into town saying that a group of 5 entered their place and devastated everything. Now, they were obviously being terrible people, and they harassed the town. But that 5 heroes went in there and ended it, and set a bunch of our loved ones free. And if you are one of those heroes, I want to thank you.
Seems like a lovely story. Must have been sent by the Raven Queen. And then I walk to the altar, or I walk to a bench and start praying somewhere.
As you start to bend to pray, the priest that you talked to and when we first came to town comes up to you, goes, my good sir, have you heard the news of Malard? You said you were heading there to look for the delegation.
Yes. Yes, I did.
So you survived.
Yes. Yes, I did.
How'd you get away from the devastation of Baleyard?
Which one was Belliard again, Curt?
The town where the delegation originally came into this area. It was the third town you hit.
It's to the north of the hills and everything.
Right.
You went from Baleyard down into the hills.
Were we responsible for that devastation? I'm having trouble recalling.
You don't
all of
remember any devastation.
Belliard was the one that was, they, were frightened by the Feathergale Knights, yeah?
Yeah. When you were last there, about 3 days ago, 5 days ago, it was in perfect condition.
Belliard has been devastated, hasn't it? Tell me. Who did this?
Well, what we know. We heard that 4 men who were looked to be vulture riders carried a box in the town.
What kind of box?
It had some strange symbol on the top, and they opened it, and in the center was a glowing orb. And over a few hours, as they sat there worshipping this orb, they then got up and walked away. Nearly minutes afterwards, it just... One second, I have to find out what the exact... There's a very good description of what happens.
I'm back. Whose leg do you have to hump to get a dry martini around here?
A windstorm so powerful that it destroyed the entire town started. It just devastated everything. A wind so strong that it destroyed all the houses, ripped all the trees from the ground itself. Every animal, every person torn into the air. And then it stopped. And they all fell. From an incalculable height. Higher than any of us can count. There was very few survivors.
But there
Rondal,
were
make an
survivors.
intelligence check. Daniel has one of those orbs. But it was red. And it was glowing. And that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
I have an orb.
Yep, you got it from the fire people, remember?
Yep, you
Right.
do.
I do.
Yeah, I went to the blacksmith.
And Daniel,
Yeah.
it feels really hot.
Scorcher.
Okay.
Cliffhanger!
Yay! Yes, you
Um,
you do level up this session.
Okay. Also,
We
so I
baby.
have to find familiar. So I have my familiar.
Yes.
When I redo my spells, can I now pick a new spell to have prepared since I already have my familiar out?
No, if you get rid of the spell, then you'll lose your familiar. You have to have the spell
casting
prepared.
again leeching.
You have to have the spell
Got it.
in your list.
Okay, that's what it has to be prepared.
Yes, it has to be a prepared spell.
Okay,
If you
That's
unprepare
fine.
it, then he will disappear.
gotcha.
Yeah, no, I set up that orb thing so long ago.
Fine.
Yeah.
You guys have been carrying a goddamn bomb along with you this entire time.
Wow.
Are you sure someone doesn't want to buy it?
I mean, it's pretty magical.
If you rolled lower than a 10, you wouldn't have realized that, by the way, Rondal.
I get an ability score improvement.
Fun.
I get a whole new set of class features.
But yeah, the entire town of Baleyard's destroyed.
Dang. Sucks
Leveled.
to be-
And it was by the air cultists.
Well, fuck. That sucks.
You guys gotta do what you gotta do now. First off, Rondal has to rush and try to stop a bomb from going off on fucking Daniel.
Okay, Curt,
That'd be nice.
I got a question for you.
Alright. Hit me.
So, we established that I can't use my booming blade as an attack for my extra attack, correct?
Extra attack says when you take the standard attack action, you get a second attack.
Correct. So, at 7th level for Eldritch Knight, it says when I cast a cantrip, I can use my bonus action to cast an attack. Would that be eligible for extra attack?
I would have to look on the wording on it.
Because as far as what I'm reading about it, it says attack, therefore it counts as an attack, therefore I should get extra attack.
Well, no, there's a difference between attack and taking the attack action. Because Booming Blade
yeah.
is making a melee attack.
Right. So it says I can use, whenever I cast a cantrip, I
No,
can use
you're
my
just
bonus
making a
action.
weapon attack. You're not making a attack action. It would
No,
say,
no, no, no.
No, I'm reading it right now. It says, when you use your action to cast a cantrip, you may make one weapon attack as a bonus action. It needs to activate extra attack. It would say you may make the attack action as a bonus action. Because you're still not taking the attack action. You're just allowing yourself to take a weapon attack as a bonus action. There is a difference.
Okay then. So at 7th level, I can make a cantrip attack, and then my normal attack, or I can just make 2 normal attacks.
Yes. But
Okay.
basically, it would allow you to do Booming Blade and then a regular attack.
I was hoping for my idea better.
Yeah, you were hoping for another third attack, but unfortunately it doesn't do that. It's still really
Yeah.
powerful at 7th level. You're going to be, especially with Booming Blade, I believe gets an upgrade at 7th level too. It's either 7th or 8th level. But you guys are 6th level.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's 8th level.
I got Porter.
Well, the best way to play Dungeons and Dragons is to always plan ahead.
Fair enough. So what did you guys think of the session?
I thought it was a lot of fun. I
Alright. How about we go one at a time so we're not yelling over top of each other? Rayvelyn, any comments?
We cut a lot of tension because we realized that we actually work really well together. And we don't need me being a drunk asshole to realize that. So I was really, really happy with the turnout.
I gotta say that fucking binding spell that Daniel cast saved the party.
That was dope.
Yeah, like I said, like I may have I ran up there, I did a pretty good, I did a pretty awesome skill check in my opinion, but Without Daniel, that would not have happened.
Rondal, any comments? Oh, sorry, Rob. At this point.
I thought it was a lot of fun. I definitely don't like getting KO'd, but ultimately, as shitty a situation as that could have been, it could have been a lot worse. I like where the story's going. I had a lot of fun. Yeah.
If I say, if you have negative stuff, please tell me. I always like constructive criticism.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything really negative to say. I mean, everything seems to be working out pretty well.
Good.
The only thing that I would, the only thing I would like to discuss with you is the last time I gave Mugen something to give to the Raven Queen, and I'm not sure if or how he handles that, and also giving him other magical items that I have.
Yes, which we can do now that you guys are. So your characters are gonna be after. Well, you know what? Do you want to handle the whole stopping Daniel with the bomb thing right now? That way, you guys can tell me what you want to do for downtime.
I vote yes.
Sure.
Okay.
It still was a little early.
Well, it's 11:30. We're half an hour past when we're technically supposed to stop, but.
Well, what's the whole Daniel with the bomb thing? Like, how did we find that out?
Rondal just found it out.
Yeah.
Oh, so him personally.
Yes, Rondal himself just found this out from the priest.
All right. Well, I'm not around there, so I'm not part of this.
All right, so this is just roleplay stuff. Did Kane leave?
Dead air.
I
No.
think. Can you there?
Yeah, just
You're not gonna need any rolls or anything. It's just roleplay.
At mentioning this and remembering that Daniel has one of them, I'm going to leap up from my seat and run out of the church as fast as possible and look for Daniel.
Daniel, did you mention where you were headed?
I was working on my spell book, so I guess I'll be in the inn
Okay.
or a tavern, whichever.
But the key thing is, did you tell Rondal or anybody where you were headed, other than you walked off with Kane and Rayvelyn?
I didn't really get a chance, so I guess no.
Okay. Let me put this way. Would Daniel have told Rondal he's heading to the inn?
Yes, because Rondal is my best friend.
Okay, then Rondal.
Okay. Then I'm going, if I know he's at the inn, then I'm going to run to the inn. And as I'm running toward the inn, I am spamming message at him.
I believe you need line of sight with message.
I do not.
About to
It
find
says
out.
you can cast this spell through solid objects if you are familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier. I know he's in the inn somewhere.
Okay, so when you get, I believe the distance is 30 feet.
120 feet.
When you get 120 feet away from him, you feel the connection hit.
The sphere's a bomb. Run.
I'm gonna say goodnight to everybody right now. So
See ya.
Yeah, is your character... Well, Ray, are you on tomorrow for work or no?
Monday, no. I'm Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay. Everyone's gonna have 8 hours of downtime for your character between this session and next session. So you got to
Okay,
decide what
so-
your character wants. What you want your character doing for 8 hours, but you can text me that, okay?
Yeah, I'll message you that.
So,
Man, you have a good night.
Have a good night.
See ya, man. Be good.
I'll give the orb to Professor Hoots and have him fly out the window straight up.
What's his carrying capacity?
It's not a matter of where he grabs it.
Yeah, it is an actual weight issue.
thought you.
I don't know.
I know Curt got that joke.
Its strength is 3.
Give it to me.
You want me to do like a strength check?
Yeah, it's too much for him. It is 10 pounds, which is the weight of an owl.
I've got it.
Give it to me.
Hand it over.
Are you there?
Yeah, but they didn't hear
We're
the message.
both in the inn.
But you two did not hear the message.
Yeah, we
Daniel
have
just
no idea.
Looks up and just looks worried.
Well, no, I'll take the orb and run out of the building.
Yeah, Daniel reaches into his backpack, grabs the glowing red orb, and runs out of the building with it.
Can I get an insight?
Yeah, hell yeah.
No communication, must insight.
Something is very wrong with that orb.
I'm just gonna chase him down.
Yeah, I'm running him down and I'm grabbing that shit.
So you guys catch up to Daniel because, well, you guys have normal movement speed. He has halfling movement
Oh.
speed.
I'll be using the dash action.
We assume that everyone's running at full speed.
Yeah, we are running after you as fast as possible.
I'll tell you to run away. Get away from me.
Can I get another insight because he's telling us to run away?
Yeah.
So many insights.
Damn. Daniel, how are you telling him that? Because he's inciting you. I know you're yelling, get away
Yelling
from
back.
me.
Give me the damn potato!
I gotta get it out of here.
Curt, as soon as I see them, I'm going to.
You see the doors of the inn bust open, and Daniel runs out, shortly followed behind by Rayvelyn and Kane.
Since I'm already using the message spell in his general direction, I'm going to use it on Rayvelyn and Kane and say, the sphere's a bomb.
You both hear that. It takes there's like a 6-second difference between the two, because I think around 6 seconds.
Give me the goddamn potato.
Word to me. Either of us can move it faster.
I do everything I can to keep it away from them.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm a hero. I can't put my friends in danger.
that's fine. I'm going to use my last wild shape to become a wolf and try to grapple him and carry him much faster than he was moving before.
Okay. Athletics check. Daniel, are you resisting him picking you up?
Yes.
Okay.
Ugh.
That's horrible.
Yeah, he acrobatics, Daniel. Unless you roll lower than a 6, you're good. Yeah. As you go to grab him, he jumps out of the way.
Yeah, I'm running this shit outside of town.
That being said, Rayvelyn wolf form is about twice as fast as you are, even at your max speed.
You're making it sound like this is a logical decision.
Oh no, I'm not. I know exactly what you're doing.
Baby.
You're like Batman with Adam West, and he's got the bomb over his head. Where the fuck do I go?
I can't
Curt,
let
I'm
people
gonna-
get hurt, especially if they're my friends. Gotta save them.
I'm gonna shout at Daniel. Get on the fucking wolf.
I message Rondal. I gotta get this away from them. They're in danger.
You get
God
out of town.
Damn it, Daniel.
All of you, as you're running, you guys are running out of town. People are getting out of your way. They're like, "What the fuck's going on?" As the halfling runs with a 10-pound glass orb above his head. Nobody really looks in recognition because the story hasn't spread yet about what happened to Billiard. So everyone is just very confused.
I'm shouting as loud as I can to run to get out of town.
In the
And
opposite direction.
If he won't give it up, then I'm gonna run in front of him and make a path.
Yeah, you do have 10-foot movement speed on everybody in the party other than Rayvelyn.
Yeah, and I can burn a Kai point, run faster.
I take out my statuette and I try to see if I can get Mugen.
Mugen has been used once this day. You have 2 uses per day. Would you like to activate Mugen again?
Yes.
Mugen, the statue shakes, spins, and its wings unfurl out of the statue as it becomes a live bird again.
Gotta love that bird.
Mugen can turn into his giant bird form, right?
Yep. You hear in your mind, a very calm, quiet voice go, "Yes, my master."
I start at a run, and as I'm running, I go, "Let's go. Bird form. Grab the halfling on the way."
Yes, master. It is as you wish.
You said he got in my way.
No, he's running in front of you. Kane is. He's literally like anyone who crosses your path or gets in your way, he's pushing them aside. He's clearing a path for you.
Ugh. Making this difficult. Why are you making this so difficult?
Why did you make it so difficult?
Because I'm a hero.
That is not in contestation.
Out of character, you guys are all playing your characters very well.
I used Gust to push him away.
Yeah, it's just unfortunately everyone in the party is literally faster than Daniel, so Daniel trying to rush ahead of the party is really hard to pull off.
So, Curt, my plan is Mugen is going to swoop down, grab up Daniel, and take him out of town as fast as possible. And he's also carrying him up, so when Daniel releases it, it'll just fly off into the distance away from the town.
Kane, make a strength saving throw.
Computer's still down.
Okay, I'll roll it for you.
What happened to your computer, dude?
Crashed.
Nah. Hey, man. I'll build you one. No big deal.
Yeah, I'd like to build one. It just requires money that I don't have.
That's all well and good.
That was not the number I was expecting for that stat.
It's not public. There you go.
He passes anyway.
Boogers and cum.
Alright. Well,
Daniel,
I
I need you to
see
make
sign
an
up.
acrobatics check real quick. And I will roll for Mugen.
Give Mugen or me the goddamn potato.
you're a wolf. I can't understand you.
I told you to give me the potato before I turned into a
Actually,
wolf.
If you use message on him, you can. The
I'm not
message
using-
allows them to communicate back.
Well, after I told you to give me the potato, I turned into a wolf.
I told you to get away. It's for your own good. This is a bomb.
And you know I'm faster than you.
You keep making it about speed. It's not.
He's playing his character. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
I got it.
I have
Daniel?
super intricate backstory involving this specific thing.
He
I
does.
can't let you have the bomb.
Daniel, I need you to make.
Oh, I had no idea.
I need you to make a. Oh my god.
That's why it's
Dex
a
save.
tragic backstory. Ta-ta.
I gotta go.
What's up, bud?
You got what?
I gotta
You
go.
said
Alright,
save or
you got a night, man.
Night, y'all.
See you, dude.
Night, buddy.
No, but
All right, so Daniel, I need a deck save.
6.
Mugen grabs you.
I spend a luck point.
Gotta be kidding me.
Hey, Rob. What are you gonna do? He's a wily halfling. You guys run out of town. Hey, you got out of town about. You're running for a long time. It takes about an hour. You guys are about a mile and a half out of town. You start getting extremely winded, Daniel.
And Daniel's going, Ikba Allah!
Whoa.
Once I'm far enough outside of town, I'm gonna find like a lake or something, throw it in.
Alright, let's go to the big map and let's see if there's anything nearby.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Curt, after I start getting out of the town and I keep telling him, like, give it to the wolf. Give it to the wolf. Give it to the monk. And he's not listening, I let him go.
Yeah.
Mugen is going to try one more time to swoop him up, and that's my last attempt.
Yep. Daniel, there is no large bodies of water anywhere near town. There's no small bodies of water anywhere near town. The closest bodies of water is the river, and that is
Yeah, I can
25 miles away.
Alright, I'll find like an empty field and chuck it in there.
Okay. It just sits there.
And I'll run away from it.
Okay. You guys see Daniel chucks it in the middle of the field. We're gonna say, Daniel, let me see here. We're gonna say you get about 2 miles outside of town.
Sounds good.
Which direction are you going?
The most empty, so not following a road or anything.
So, like, in this direction this way, or this direction this way? Or this direction this way?
The last one, because the other two are near roads.
Okay, so you're heading in this direction.
Yeah, preferably more left.
Okay.
Like, this way.
All
Goes
right.
Road,
Well,
road.
all right. So you don't know the name of it, but you can see that there is a road here.
Ah, damn. Mystery Road.
Yeah, you never
Okay, then
went
you
that
are-
way.
You were right before then.
Okay. Sorry, I could see it on my screen. I forgot that you guys could not see it.
Yeah, no problem.
You get about two miles outside of town, and you huck it as far as you can.
Yeah.
And what is Rayvelyn and Rondal gonna do? As he
Gonna make a
throws it.
perception to see how it's pulsing or anything.
No pulsing. No, you don't even have to check for that.
It's not pulsing.
Nope, it's just giving off a faint light.
Oh, no. I'm gonna go run and try to grab it.
And it
You
was
threw it.
really hot.
Yeah, it's really warm. It wasn't burning. It was just really, really warm.
It's really warm.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not like burn your skin hot, but let's say it's something just came out of the mic. A glass bowl just came out of the microwave, and you're putting your hand on it hot.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I want to get that away from town as quickly as possible. He threw the hot potato.
How long and how far are you running with it?
I guess I'm just going off of what I can stand of the heat and how much it starts pulsing or glowing.
Yep. No additional pulsing or glowing. You get it out of town about Another mile or two. What do you do now?
Is that as much as I can stand?
Oh yeah. It's starting to burn your mouth.
Gross. I'll keep running with it in that kind of direction.
You guys are in the right about here right now. Because this is the direction Daniel ran in. Was towards these woods.
I didn't ping.
Oh. Damn it.
No ping. There you go.
Yeah, I was pinging on the GM layer.
Well, damn, that's towards roads.
Well, no. It's like he's heading in at the diagonal going this way. He's heading towards the woods there. He was.
All right, so we get the hot potato out of the village.
Yep, you get the hot potato out of the village. Where are you gonna leave it?
That's
I'm
up
not-
to Rayvelyn.
I'm not a fan of leaving it anywhere near woods.
Sure, it's yours now.
I had no idea where you dropped it, so
He dropped it at about here.
okay. If I can carry it, actually, that will make water. Elemental's really mad. If I can carry it around there, no, it's bigger woods, but it's less damage.
Jeff, that is 20 miles away.
Okay. I just want you to let me know how far I can carry it.
It will start doing you damage when you get about here. As the heat on it outside of it intensifies.
Okay, well then, acceptable losses.
Okay, so how far are you going with it? That 20 miles. Remember, you can move about 4 miles per hour. At full speed, you can go. Yeah, you can go at full speed. You can go 4 miles per hour.
Oh no, I was agreeing with you guys.
All right, heading that way. Okay, you get about here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it goes off. Then we gotta bring up the stats for what it does. So these things are really interesting, actually. You just carried it, unfortunately, a little too long. Okay. The orb detonates, and you feel a extremely dry heat wave leave from it, hitting your body. It instantaneously dehydrates you. You have to take immediately 3d6 fire damage as flames burst from it.
Ouch.
As you start to get away, you realize that where you dropped it right about here. A 1 mile radius around it has been hit with those flames. Everything within 1 mile of that is now under the extreme heat condition. In game terms.
Do you want me to roll the 3d6 or me?
Yeah, go ahead, roll it.
I don't know what happened.
No. So it takes you about 15-20 minutes to get out of there. Yeah, you take 9 damage, alright. You gain 1 level of exhaustion because of the heat. As you walk away, and Daniel, you and Rondal see Rayvelyn coming out of what now appears to be a miniature desert caused by this item.
Jesus.
Who's Jesus? Tell me of this person.
Well, with that, I guess that kind of... It's not, like, expanding or anything, is it?
It fills a 1 mile radius from where he stopped.
Yeah, that's troubling.
Luckily, you guys did get out of town. By the way, it only had 45 minutes worth of time left when you guys discovered it.
Huh.
I've been tracking how many... That's why I've been asking, oh, how long are you guys resting? Oh, how long are you guys doing this? How far are you traveling? Because from the moment you had that, it had a set time of when it would go off. You guys had... When you guys entered town, you had 1 hour left on it.
Well, what luck.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys would have said, oh, we're going to the Feathergale Spire, it would have exploded in there.
Damn it.
That's why I was laughing a little bit.
Well, that would have been a bad thing because we like to consider them our friends.
They just blew up the other town.
Yeah, they're not friends anymore.
And now
You
you
can
know that
pretend like they are.
the fire cult had one of those things too. And the air cult had one of those things too.
Means that the Earth cult still has theirs.
And you don't
No,
know
the
if they
Earth
have-
Cult probably sealed theirs off, and they're digging for it now.
And you don't know if there's more than one.
No. We'll find out though.
All right, guys. Well,
Station, right?
I'm gonna turn in for
That's gonna
tonight
end the
after
session,
I.
like, for a minute, like there. So you guys have 8. So you have until let's say Wednesday to get to me what you guys want to do with your 8 hours.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Downtime.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
I mean, rest, sleep.
Oh no,
That's a
we're
day.
not talking about the rest and sleep. You'll also have that. I'm talking about you'll have 8 active hours. So in reality, you're taking a day in this town.
Ah, okay.
Is there any like limit on resources in this town?
Depends what you're looking for.
I don't know. Yeah, I was just like a general. Okay.
All right, guys. I'm turning in. Have a good night.
Night,
See you,
Rob.
man. What about crops in this area? What does this town grow, and is it valuable?
They're just a regular farming village. So just regular food supplies. For the time of year,
Okay.
they're harvesting grain.
Okay. I mean, if this is a farming town, oh, that's amazing.
Well, yeah, but you did just kind of ruin a good portion of not their fields, but their footlands.
I can take 8 hours with one spell and give them 3 years worth of growth.
Nice. By the way, I'm gonna let you both know, since you guys are still here, that fire and that the heat stays there for 24 hours. Like the fires continue to rage, and the heat just burns everything in the area for 24 hours straight.
It doesn't go outside of the area. It doesn't grow.
Doesn't
It just
expand. It just stays within that 1 mile radius and just burns everything. Anyone who crosses into it starts taking exhaustion levels.
oh man, that's pretty bad.
They are, yeah, they're the cult's big weapons.
Just don't encounter 15 of them because they will destroy everything.
Yeah, it's not that they deal a lot of damage, it's that they have a very large environmental impact.
Yeah.
And
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, it puts some stakes into your battle against the cults too.
Yeah. I gotta find out the area of plant growth. But it's a really nice spell.
Yeah, I think Ray used it once. In Shane's or tried to use it once in Shane's oh my god, what was it? Strahd campaign. Alright guys, well that was a great session. Thank you very much for playing.
It's always been fun, man.
Hey Shane, you still there?
Nope,
No,
that was
he
him
lost.
logging out of Discord.
Okay, well, I was gonna ask him what he thought of it. Alright man, well you have a good night.
Peace out, dude.